Welcome to Talkin Shit. I'm your host, Eddie Ifft. Tonight we have a cavalcade of, I don't even know how to explain it. Let's just say there's a lot of likes going on the internet with this entire crew. I think right now we have the most populated podcast there is. We've got a whole bunch of people here tonight. As always, we have Jason's understudy, Baywatch, helping out.
He's really handsome. Like, I can't stop looking behind me.
Right back at you, buddy.
I'm really not sure if
Wait a minute. You're sitting by two of the most handsome men in podcasting.
This guy's...
Are those veneers?
He has youth. These two are, yeah.
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 I know that.
Those are my good teeth.
I didn't know that you have veneers.
Yeah, I lost a tooth when I was being silly.
How'd you do it?
I got headbutted by a shorter person.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. And
Actually, if I headbutt you, you'd probably not be able to reproduce.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hit your mouth.
He was more like about, I guess, like, 5'8" or something, but
For him, that's small.
he's got his teeth caught in my forehead, or my teeth caught in his forehead. And I had to...
And they came out?
Were they in
this
his forehead?
This one came out. And what's that?
Were they in his forehead?
I suppose, yeah. I think so. He was
Teeth
bleeding
sticking.
everywhere. I couldn't see anything.
Toothpaste, yeah.
He had just spraying blood all over the bar.
Spraying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not squirting, spraying.
No.
Is everything
Gotcha.
sexual with you,
Yeah.
Madi?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went spraying, she went squirting.
So spraying is you immediately thought sexual with spraying? I've never used spraying.
Madi, you might want to tell him what you do for a living.
Hi, I'm Madi Collins. I do porn.
Hi.
I'm
Okay.
like the only redhead stepchild in porn, and so there's a lot of spraying, there's a lot of squirting, there's a lot of gushing, there's all sort.
Are you a murderer on the side, too?
Some may call me a murderer of the pussy. Yeah.
Awesome.
But not like people.
Look, I do research on all my guests before the show. And I will say I researched you, and I saw a video where you looked like you were being murdered. And the weapon of choice was, it looked like a football. It looked like a Tom Brady semi-deflated football.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're a very small person.
I'm
going to say it was the size of John.
Wow.
It was the size
I
of
was
John.
inside of you.
Which hole was it?
It was one of the two.
It was some backdoor stuff.
No, it wasn't back
Huh.
door. Jeez, if I saw that, I would have quit
You're
the
starting to
internet.
narrow down my scenes. I'm trying to think of which one we're talking
not
about.
not to be gross, and I have children, and someday they're going to see this, but it was a big floppy black cock, like floppy. It was giant, but it like looked like it couldn't stand up. But you made it get in there. It was like that old
I
joke.
did my job.
Stuffing a marshmallow in a coin slot. Like she just like packed it in. She was like, "I'll get it in there." And it went in. It was like a circus trick.
Yeah. I mean, when it's that big, like, it's a lot of blood going down there. It's hard to stay there for 40 minutes.
Did he get lightheaded?
I'm sure they all do. I mean, guys have, like, the hardest job in the industry. You have to, like, stay hard for, like, 40 minutes, even if you don't like them, and then just, like, come when you're told. And, like, not a second before.
How do they do it if they don't like them? How do they stay there? I guess
It's a job.
Fluffers.
Pop a little pill.
No.
No fluffers?
No
Yeah,
fluffers.
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
I might get a brand
That
new
is in
Blue
an
Chew.
ad.
Like, they just hit me up. How cool is that?
Let
Just
me know if
saying.
you want to make a promo
Ross,
video.
you would like to...
It's just going to be comedy. I'm not stuffing anybody. No marshmallows.
It would look like a marshmallow, though. It's that
Yeah.
white.
I
And
can't
stubby.
time myself either. It's usually like 30 seconds and we're out,
I'm a little more than 30. I think I can go 2 minutes, but
I've went a full year without masturbating after being an avid masturbator
when you say
Why?
avid, you mean just like
Like-
every male?
every day.
Like both hands.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't need more than, like, one hand for my dick.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Every day, that's just...
That's
Baywatch,
normal.
well, you took a break, didn't you?
Yeah.
How long?
I'm on like 10 days no jerking it.
No nut.
You have a nut?
We got to come up with a acronym or something for that.
A what?
For May.
You know what's funny, actually, and this is true?
masturbating man.
In high school, I would go like 6-7 months without masturbating, and all my friends who were allegedly straight, they would like bully me about it.
and then make you do it in the corner while they watched.
They wanted. They'd show me their nuts, and then they'd be like, "Dude, why don't?" They were like, "G Money." That was genuinely my nickname in high school. They're like, "G Money, bro. Why don't you just fucking beat one off, bro?" And I was like,
Don't my nuts
The
just
wet
do
dream
it for you,
king
bro?
over there,
Come
yeah.
sleep over at my house, bro. I could really make you want to. Wow.
So
Yeah.
did you eventually
Yeah.
did you eventually do it for them?
"Well, I would do it."
They're like, send video
Well,
proof.
yeah,
I don't
had
believe
to.
you.
I had to make friends somehow.
Yeah, you got
That's
it.
cool.
They said if I didn't, they were gonna tell my mom.
So you did it for them.
Well, no, like eventually I'd give in on my own time, and then I would just stop talking to them about how much I don't masturbate, and then they would like forget about
Can
it.
you stand up for the camera and show your awesome outfit? Since his nickname here at Jam in the Van is Baywatch, and so we got him this outfit. And can you come model for
My
us?
head's blocking me, dude.
Yeah.
Short shorts.
Look at those
Yeah.
short shorts. And you were supposed to have a punishment for not having that last time, so we gave you the Donald Trump outfit, but I think your punishment. I have a good punishment for
I
you.
like the sound of that.
Slap his ass.
I think he should have to shave his legs.
Oh, how about wax them?
Okay.
Okay, Baywatch.
So next episode, completely shaven.
Okay, deal.
It doesn't seem like
He's
a,
like,
too
I've been
easy.
looking for
Yeah.
him to change.
that's not punishment.
It's not funny when
He's
he's
like, I'm actually a swimmer. I just need.
Shave it on the show.
Yeah. Shave it. Dry.
I'll do it.
Dry.
Dry.
No.
Shave dry.
No. Okay. No shaving cream.
I never use shaving cream.
Wow, big man over here.
Ross actually just waxed me on an airplane.
What?
Yeah, we did.
Waxed my
So we could wax
nipples,
you.
armpits, and
Shirt off.
my one leg.
Yeah, I thought
Shirt
that
off.
maybe we would get TSA was gonna come after us or something, but
I don't think there's anything illegal with that.
Luckily, it was
No.
the
It's a
greatest
little
airline
gross.
ever, and even the flight attendants were just completely.
It was really
cool
high
with
end
it.
airline. It wasn't Emirates, but it was Spirit, so they really care a lot.
I mean,
There's
did
no way
they
to
charge
turn
you
around.
for bringing the wax?
No.
Like, they charge for you bring
The
a bag.
luggage,
Yeah.
nothing. It was free.
Really?
Yeah. It was
And
really
so
Fly
you-
Spirit.
So you're,
I love Spirit. I
you're-
don't have one complaint.
well, I
Love
mean,
the
every
Spirit.
seat for you is first class, no matter what. So
Oh, height joke. I don't even. Okay.
you are completely bald now underneath there.
Oh, and my hairline's fucked up too. Yeah.
He fucked up your hairline.
No,
we didn't do
I've
his
always had a
hairline.
fucked up hairline.
Oh, so do I. It's
No,
okay.
no. He waxed me, and I had to hold in a scream because you are never supposed to scream on a plane unless
Yeah, that's true.
something
Yeah, that'd have been
happens, because then they believe you're exploding it or something. Which
Yeah.
So,
isn't.
have you heard the term ass back and crack?
No.
No.
Like that's what gay men. Not that I would know.
Oh, his friends from high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go to get a Brazilian wax, and a man will say, "I want an ass back and crack."
That's cool.
And
It
I would
has
love
a
to
nice little
know.
ring to it.
how that feels.
yeah, and so they do it all, but
Gooch and all.
yeah, but do you? This is you guys are big on TikTok and Instagram.
I'm small everywhere.
Okay.
Prove
you have
it
a
right
lot of
now.
follow-
Prove it. No.
And you guys collaborate a lot, correct?
Yeah.
I live with his ass.
Oh, you guys are roommates?
No housemates. He has a home.
Yeah.
Sometimes do you sleep in the same room though?
I actually avoid him.
You don't-
Well, actually, since he hasn't been beating off so much, I'd probably go up there. But
No, him and I are close, but
Okay.
we don't hook up.
I know, but I'm not gay, but I would cuddle you. I just would. I look.
Dude,
he only takes up this much of the bed.
I would let you cuddle me.
I would cuddle you.
I am not homosexual. Love the gays. I love it. You know why? For a lot of reasons. Fashion, but also because we're overpopulated. There's so many humans. The more queers, the less human reproduction.
I like this.
So that's why I also
This-
love the gays.
You guys are keeping traffic down.
Anyways,
There's too many
on
kids
a
in
whole other
orphanages.
note,
We just
you
need to all
can
be gay.
I would snuggle a man.
You're gonna be the little spoon. I'm the big spoon.
I'm a spoon. For you, I'm a little spoon. For me,
He's a
it's just
teaspoon.
spoons.
Sorry.
God, this guy's.
I'm done.
He's
Is it-
started
Professional
with
comedian.
his head getting
Professional.
gashed.
Mm.
Are you a model or no?
No. Thank you.
Look like what they wanted Aquaman to look like.
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Lachlan's the guy they couldn't get.
They showed your picture
How
at the
aren't
audition.
you a
They're like, we need
model?
this.
Madi, you have sex. You get
I do
paid
have
to do it.
sex.
Would you do it for free? Lachlan?
Oh yeah.
I'm flattered. Thank you.
Don't be flattered. I do it for free with like half this room. I'm not that hard to get.
So you're chasing your dream. You're pursuing your passion.
I'm doing what I love. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. And I hope the same for you. You could be a model. You're like, no, I'm a funny guy at heart.
I'll tell you a funny story about Lachlan. We had one time on the show, we had a contest. Our guest was gay, and we went to a gay bar in Venice, and we said, let's go see which one of us gets picked up first. That's the winner. Lachlan goes, I'm not coming. And we go, why not? He goes, you guys are going to lose in the parking lot.
That'd be like a game for you and like a disappointment for everyone else. Like that's.
I cheated, I'll admit. As we were walking in the door to the Roosterfish, I took my shirt off.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
a guy just put his arm around me and goes, you're with me tonight.
Were you with him that night?
Till the end. I stayed with
Till the
Snuggled
very
in.
end.
he bought drinks for everybody
They're
there.
so
Was he big
strong in
spoon or
gay
little
bars.
Yeah,
Like
I felt protected.
yeah.
I did not feel protected. The last time I went to Venice, I got punched in the face by a homeless lady. It was so bad.
Well, that's Venice.
She was very prophecies and lizard people, like, sat and waited for 45 minutes for the police. And when I called the police, they were like, she didn't have a weapon in her hand when she punched you, right? I was like,
Her hands
Thank
were her
Oh, so
weapon.
it
God,
doesn't-
she
so
didn't,
it's
yeah.
like less of a charge if she didn't have a weapon.
Well, they
I
just
guess, but I was like waiting to hear back about it and like didn't hear back. And then I got a letter in the mail one day saying that the state was picking up my case and I guess everybody else's because she just like
I think
was
I know
a
this woman.
troublemaker.
I knew there was a woman in Venice that we called Chiliner because she used to have she looked like a Chilean miner. She had a headlamp on her head. Oh, nice. And then there was another woman that we called I Know What You Did Last Summer because she walked around with a sickle.
Oh, awesome.
And that's how she went through the dumpsters. So it could have been Chiliner knew how to throw a punch.
I knew how to catch that punch.
You got it right, bam.
No, she hit me right here and it knocked my sunglasses off, but I caught it. And then I just looked around and I was like, y'all saw that? And then as soon as police came, everyone was like, I actually didn't see anything. I was like, yeah.
What hurt more, that punch or the huge black wiener that he shot off earlier?
I would
Important
probably take a
question.
punch in
Yeah.
the face over a 40-minute scene because like after like 10 minutes, it's just like you did it. It's not exciting anymore. It's just kind of like, okay,
Redundant.
what else? Yeah, what else can we do with this?
You
Yeah.
just smear a Vaseline factory in there too, don't you?
Not Vaseline. I
What do
feel
you
like
put? What's your lube?
Marshmallow fluff.
marshmallow flap.
Canine
I always
or
say
whatever.
I'm okay with everything, but like usually I just use spit like in my normal life, and so it's like whatever people want to use besides like coconut oil. That
Why 40 minutes though? Like no guys actually, they're just scrolling real quick to get to the good stuff.
That's what
I think
I'm
we just need to
saying.
cut to the good stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, maybe
like,
that's just me. I don't know.
No, I think we all have
GIFs
different
more.
things. I'll tell you where I go. I like to go to the good stuff, but I need a good story
the
up
plot?
front. I need a little plot, and then go to the good stuff. Like the over blowjobs. I don't need to see a lot of blowjobs. Get right to the.
I'm not
So
a
what's
sucker
your-
for
what's
the
your
sucking
plot?
either.
Yeah.
Really?
What's your plot? Are you like a schoolgirl? Are you like a MILF? Are you?
Well,
Because the plots get a little redundant.
I'm not
if
into all
you're-
the incest that's going on. It seems like everybody's a stepsister or a
She let off with
cousin or
that. Yeah.
mother's friend, or they're always. What's going on?
You're about to make her cry, dude.
I have to say
this is
I'm
her
really
life.
not into being a stepsis, a stepdaughter. Like, but it's kept me in business. Like, I joined at the right time because it was step family central, and I was like, okay, I guess I can play 18 in every film.
Feels like a Game of
Worked.
Thrones episode. Yeah. Just so much incest.
It's a lot of incest. It's so funny though because as soon as I like get on set, they're like, you know what to do, and I'm like, yep, been doing this.
Maybe like a
Kinda,
second
kinda.
cousin to be more, appropriate.
I know, just like a college roommate.
Are
Something.
you in LA?
I am in LA.
And you guys are from where?
I'm from Ohio. He's Canadian.
But where do you live
Canadian.
now?
I live in Ohio as well with him.
Remember, we're roommates.
Columbus.
Housemates.
Right, in Ohio.
Yeah.
What part of Ohio?
Columbus.
Columbus.
Oh, nice.
I love Columbus. Like everyone, there's a lot of hate on Ohio, and as somebody who isn't even American, I love Ohio. It's super chill, super relaxing.
Every so often,
and
like a train will crash with
I love
chemicals
it.
in
Yeah,
it.
that's
Like
not-
that's like just.
That was the other side of the state.
I don't know. Shit happens everywhere, you know.
Ohioans are super friendly with me. Ironically, they always claim like Canadians are so nice. I'm looked at a lot less in Ohio than Canada, as like obviously a foreign.
Yeah,
We're
because
just
Ohio's
taller
kind of
there.
like Narnia. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
there's
Narnia.
a lot
Yeah.
of there's a
Stuff
lot
too.
of people there that you go.
You say that, but you go walk down Venice and you don't get punched in the face on the street in Ohio.
That's true.
But those
I'm
people
from
are
the
from
Midwest,
Ohio.
and
Oh, yeah, fair.
Let me ask you a question.
That's true.
You were already probably looked at before, but now you're famous from TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I was always looked at, like, even without creating the videos. Like, I'm used to everyone
Right.
looking at me, laughing at me. Even growing up, I was like the funny little shit. So I just have had this life, and
Do you, when someone's
Now it's
looking
a
at you,
career.
do you go to yourself, are they looking at me because I'm a little person, or are they looking at me because they know who I am?
no,
it
it's
doesn't.
usually I'm always assuming I'm small.
Yeah, a lot of
I
people say,
feel
"Oh, you're
like for
from
sure.
Jackass," and
Oh,
I'm like,
for
"That
sure,
guy's
yeah.
55."
It's rare.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
rare.
Wee
I know.
man.
I'm not fucking wee man, man.
Yeah. Or
He
from
has
Game of
no
Thrones.
hair.
Yeah, he gets.
Once again, he's like
Do
55.
you get Brad Williams a lot?
I've gone Brad Williams like once, maybe, but not
Because you
really.
got to understand, for someone that never gets recognized, the few times that I do, I look at when people are looking at me and they're like, I end up going, "The fuck are you looking at?" And they're like, "Oh, I love your podcast," or "Hey, I saw you at
Oh
the."
God, you!
I
are a
saw you at the Enmore.
subscriber.
I saw
Wait.
you.
you get the negative. You go negative.
I go negative right away. Why are they staring at
do
me?
that.
And
Right.
then they're like, "Oh, I love you know," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I got in a like a fight with a guy car next to me, and we were like, the guy wouldn't let me in, and I'm like screaming, he's leaving, and then he rolls down the window and he goes, "Eddie," and I go, "Yeah," and he goes, and I'm like honking, like ready to fist fight the guy, and he goes, "Eddie," and I'm like, "How's this guy know my name?" He's like, "You're Eddie Ifft," and I went, "I'm sorry, I was just gonna fight you."
as someone with like a pinch of road rage, that's like my worst fear, because I'm like, I can't act like this. But I totally get the like people just looking at you prior to like being TikTok or whatever. Because I was just always a tiny redhead, and now it's like I don't know if people are looking at me how they
'Cause
were or how
they've
they are
seen
now.
you without clothes on,
Right.
With a large
Right.
black cock inside.
Usually I can tell with how long they're looking, but like
I could listen to you say "large black cock" 1,000
Yeah.
times.
So you could snuggle with me and listen to me.
So
Like-
he'll
I want you to
commentate the
whisper
porn
that.
while
Well,
you guys are snuggling.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you looked like Travis Pastrana for a second. I was a little starstruck.
that was another one. I
yeah,
met.
you could get Travis
I'm in
Pastrana.
Australia. I get called to this company. These guys were like that gave me like a clothing sponsorship. Hey, come down. Travis Pastrana's here. We also sponsor him. He wants to meet you. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, he's a big fan of yours. Blah blah blah. So I go down because I work in Australia a lot. I go down to meet him, and when I walk in, Travis gives me. They're like, hey, Travis. He gives me this odd look. And I'm like, this guy wanted to meet me.
like a fucking mirror.
And then he goes, do you want a hat? And I go, and he gets one of the hats and he signs it and he hands it to me. I'm like, that's weird. This guy wanted to meet me. Then he gave me a hat.
And you're still wearing it on this episode.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And so I walk
It's a
away.
cool hat.
Thank you. The
it's a nice hat, too.
The hat he gave me wasn't cool. I walk away like, wow, so he doesn't want to talk to me? And they go, this is awkward. I go, why? They go, he thought you were Arj Barker.
Arj Barker.
And he was excited to meet Arj Barker, who's another American comedian that lives in Australia. And so I drove all the way down there to meet him, and I was the wrong guy.
Oh,
Dang.
But I still have that hat.
Hell yeah. We're at
who's
next
left?
Kind of a
episode.
pretty
now.
hat.
Yeah,
but
dude.
It still
Exactly.
counts.
That's
and who
your
can
hat.
walk, not Travis.
Her after the huge black cock, she could not
Me
walk
for like
either.
48 hours after, for real.
So what was the biggest cock?
15 inches.
That's
Oh my
nothing.
God.
That's
But that was in my butt. I
15
didn't,
inches.
And your
isn't
butt?
Nothing.
Ross, yours is bigger?
That's my
Oh.
leg.
If we're in Canada, we're doing the
It
metric.
feels
Maybe
like-
I'm up there at the 15, but centimeters.
I had a hemorrhoidectomy once. I don't know if you ever heard of this, but that was the
Is
closest.
that where they
I've ever-
tie around it?
Yeah, but the machine that goes in is, it's like it's a metal
Dildo.
Yeah,
A
and
dildo.
It's a gun, and
Who was the doctor? Joe Prano?
He goes, he put it under a blanket so I couldn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so when I walked in,
Shocker.
it was under a cloth. And I go, is that the thing? He goes, yeah, you don't want to look at that.
That's how every one of her
She gets a
pornos
bunch of-
starts.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say the guys make like replica dicks now if we have to do that procedure again and want to train for it
It's
beforehand.
like a colonoscopy every time you shoot. Yeah.
Oh.
You're ready
you guys
for it.
train for it?
You have to.
How's training? If you, I'm sorry, this is your show, but how do you
No, go ahead.
train for a? Go ahead, John.
so-
For
A big black cock.
So I'll tell you right now, when I did the biggest one, which was dread, I did not prepare at all, which I should have done
You
a little
dreaded
bit
it.
more. I did dread it
That's
a
why
little
his
bit,
name's
but I did it on my birthday, so I wouldn't pussy out. I was like, I'm taking this huge dick in my ass. I'm gonna be an adult. I'm gonna do this shit, and I
You
did
should
that
have
shit.
blew out the candle.
I've had a finger and it hurts. How did you?
Whoa. Who put a finger in your butt?
You've never had a finger?
Well, okay, you said had a. That implies someone else's finger.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You put
so
your own
wait,
finger in your ass?
why are you
Now I'm
fingering
getting.
your
Now
own
it's
ass?
It was
Yeah.
a doctor. It was
A doctor put
Well, he's
his
my
finger-
dad's friend, but he said he was a doctor. He.
I've had a couple.
No, you've never. You don't let your
He's too
your
young.
sugar mama.
Sugar mama, no. I've gotten bored enough to try it. Yeah.
What do we think?
What do I think?
Was it like a one time or?
Wait, stop. You've gotten bored enough that you've tried it yourself?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, did you train? Did we get to that yet? Before we
No,
get
no,
into
yeah.
his training? Well, you do your training and then you do your training.
I'm more interested in
Shit.
Baywatch fisting himself.
No, not a fist.
I'm a little
Not
curious
fist.
too. We can get back to
Get
this.
him a
Not a
Rubik's
fist.
cube
Just three.
Did you
or
sit on
some
like
hobby.
the flat side of a ping pong paddle?
We just changed
when
your
you're just
punishment.
I can only try.
No longer you shaving your legs. Lachlan gave a great idea. We're going to have you try to solve a Rubik's Cube in your asshole.
That's just unrealistic.
It is,
If you can dream it, you can do it.
but bored.
Can you coach me?
I can coach you all night long.
Oh my gosh, we can do it during.
She's
the day,
way
but
too
I'm
young
cool with
for
that.
you.
She's
I'm
my age and I
18.
feel old.
No, he likes older women. He's we got a little Mr.
No wonder you
Mr.
went
Brown.
around
Around
my
here,
grandma.
you make a lot of money. Hitting on
Fingers
older
in the ass
women.
and older women.
You can marry them, no prenup. They clock out. You rack up nice dollars.
He's a gigolo.
It's good advice.
Has your mom or father ever watched your porn? Sorry.
Great transition.
I thought we were gonna come on the show and talk about our kids and comedy.
Never.
I'm just curious. I'm
So-
sorry, it's been eating me alive.
Like
That huge black cock in your pussy.
just eating me from the inside
I love
out.
this guy.
My dad is a deadhead who doesn't have internet. Thank
You're a
God.
redhead and he's
Wait a minute. I love this. I always hear this with every girl that supports her. My dad doesn't have the internet.
My
is
dad
a
has a
common
flip
thing?
phone.
Yeah.
My dad,
friends do.
he
He lives
sure.
he lives in a cave. He doesn't have
So your
running
dad-
water.
Your dad doesn't know what you do.
He knows what I do, but like an old Irish Catholic style, I told him like when I first started, because I was like, I have respect for you. Like other people are gonna know whatever, and he was like, yeah, I've known for the past year, and I'm like, I'll take it, sure. And I was doing it for like 2 months at that point, so I was like, cool, I'll take it.
How long
know?
have you been doing it now?
Coming up on like 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, time flies when you're sucking cock.
How long do you think it'll last for you?
I
Not like one sex scene, like your career.
I don't know because I'm like old to be playing 18. Like I'm 26 and I'm like I don't know how much longer I can keep like putting my hair in pigtails and
A
stuff.
while.
I feel like yeah, but
Avid fan over there.
I feel like until I like just don't want to do it anymore and like feel like I want to do something else because that's kind of how I got into it. I was like, yeah, I want to do it. It'll be cool to say I was a porn star, and so
Be a
if
good
I want to,
proctologist after
I
this.
mean, you
Sure.
could like switch after and be a producer of porn,
I feel
or
like
like.
I love that
I have
you
too
have a
much of
guidance
it.
counselor.
Well, I'm serious. There's a lot of employment.
Stop
within
trying to be
With the
Captain
adult
Save-A-Ho
industry.
right now.
I feel like I'll be good with the OnlyFans for a while, but I have way too big of an ego to be behind the camera. I like being a
She
performer.
likes being a star.
I want to be a star.
You
I
gotta
wanna be
see
a porn
her
star.
shove a football up that pussy. It's unbelievable.
I've
I mean, it's the
jumped
size of a
rope.
football.
Eddie, Yeah, I'll probably watch it.
I was
tonight.
just gonna say, I love that every person here acts like they're not gonna go watch it tonight.
I really hope.
Our hotel better have good service.
Here, she can show it to you right
Hold
here.
up. Let's find a better one.
Okay, yeah, sure.
One to pass around to the crowd.
Is that like your specialty that you can take the giant one?
Hey, you got
It
kids?
is my specialty. That's what I
Okay.
thought you were talking
Oh,
about.
show that.
Okay,
Thank you.
just these
Show that
two.
to them.
If we
Show
wanted
it.
to pass
Pass it around.
pass it around. We
Oh
also have
my
butt.
god, I do not
We
want
have-
to see you naked. I'd rather just
We have
imagine you
butthole
naked.
jump rope underneath, and that was what I wanted to show
It looks like
everybody.
his arm.
Oh, okay.
Looks like his quad.
I saw it.
Underneath
I
that
glanced.
is the video I wanted to
I love how
show.
you're holding it so far away from your face, like it's that big.
It's
Yeah, like-
still like
It
buffering.
takes up most of the screen.
See, but I don't consider that
Yeah.
pornography. That's like I used to watch the Guinness Book or what? No, That's Incredible.
Murder?
There was a TV show called That's Incredible where people would
I'm all
do
good.
like crazy stunts. You're a stunt woman.
Have you ever
That's
seen
not- that's not
Criminal
sex, that's a
Minds?
stunt.
That's what I like to do. I like to do just like fun, crazy sex stuff because
So
it's
does he,
like
but he doesn't take a black cock in his. Have you?
you
Okay.
could if you wanted to. My whole like theory
Well, no
with
shit,
anal.
I'm sexy. Yeah, a black man would fuck me.
But
I
like,
got some pictures of my kid. You guys should we pull those out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see that. so
Lachlan,
I'll ta-
I did not want this show to go in this direction.
It's all good.
Lachlan, change it.
yeah, tell us about
Change
you.
the direction.
I'm not
Have you ever done
changing-
modeling?
No, I don't want to change. I don't want to change the direction. It's going great.
How often is
Change the
your
direction.
hair cut?
Like once every 5 months. I think. I mean, what do you mean cut? Like I'll just literally just cut pieces out of it all day, all week, all the time. Just little.
You are
Why?
so fucking handsome.
Oh, thanks, man.
Why are you
I know,
staring
it's
at me
like
when you say
silhouette.
that?
Because you're with me.
No
this
one's ever
evening.
said that to me.
You're with me
Right.
this evening, snuggling.
Oh,
and
are you
wanna,
trying to
like-
recruit a third?
Trying to get
I
a
thought it was
third.
just going to be the two of us.
It will not
What does
be
he do?
her.
Is he our cuck? Does he watch?
No,
but
no,
he'll
no.
grab the room because he grabs me on my hotel room.
How did you two meet?
Oh, that's a fun story.
Yeah,
well,
let's hear
it's
it.
not that fun.
Explain it, Daddy.
Oh
Ooh.
gosh. No, I was.
Snow is a
I
Snow
filmed a lot
White.
of comedy videos with my grandmother, and I was like, let me mix it up. I kind of want to have a little person in my videos.
You Kid Rock.
Yeah, and then I see this video of him wearing a Cleveland Cavaliers jersey. I'm like, oh shit, there's one in Ohio. What are the odds? I don't know how many there are out there,
So
but
you hunted.
so I was like,
He's
instantly
recruited.
message him. I was like, I got an idea. Can you be down here tomorrow? He has to like call his mom. He's in school. He's like panicking. He doesn't know what to do, and he gets on the flight and he's there at 6.
Did you
a.m.
already have a big following on the internet?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. And you were like, you saw
And
the
she
opportunity.
already had a big black cock cam done.
But you saw the opportunity. You were like,
So I was in 4th year of university, my last semester. Luckily, I only had one online class left because that summer I did online school. Anyways,
where'd you go to school?
Oh, hurry up. McMaster. It's like an hour from Toronto because I'm Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I phoned my mom. I'm like, hey, Mom, this huge creator just hit me up and he wants to fly me. She's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, like, fly me over
Fly me
in
out.
Ohio. And she's like, she's like freaking out. I'm like, fuck you, Mom, I'm an adult. Goodbye. And 5 hours later, I arrive in Ohio and we collab and
And
then
he's never left.
we hit it off. And now I live rent-free for the last 5 years.
Were you worried that the guy from To Catch a Predator was going to walk into your house at one point and be like, do you know that this...
When you're on
Catch
the,
a door.
when you're on the internet, you just like you move fast. Like I was not thinking that quick.
You
I
move
probably
pretty
should've-
slow watching her fucking hour-long fuckings, but...
Yeah.
Black dick
yeah.
in my ass.
Gosh, we can't get away from that.
I like that you went and seek to dwarf. And
Yeah,
you-
and I mean, I feel like every great comedian has one.
You know what's funny? He's not wrong. So many other influencers, whatever the fuck you want to say, comedians, all recruit little people now.
Well, you got Jackass. Start with them, and then you got Brad and Adam. You've got
Yeah, but you have a lot
blah,
of like
blah, blah, blah.
influencers now who just
There-
like,
Yeah.
there's
Have people
one.
been
There's,
trying to
I got a
recruit
buddy
you?
in Australia who's a little person. His name's Iman, and
Okay.
I've been to the Little People of America convention.
yeah, there's one at the end of next month.
I went to the one
I'm
down in
there-
Orange County. Did you ever go to that one?
Of course,
Yeah.
in Anaheim.
Do you remember when Jim Jeffries performed at that?
Hmm.
Okay, so I was at that one.
What year was that? Like a while ago.
I would say it was 10 years ago
Were you
at
also
least.
scouting?
Yeah, they were mad
Is that
I was
why I'm
there.
here right now?
Yeah, yeah,
Don't steal them.
yeah. I'm gonna keep her and you, and
Actually, I'll give
You're
it to you
out,
half
Lachlan.
off.
You
Hey,
are-
if he's here, I'm here. But if she's here, I'm.
Yeah, I got some big
Ow.
friends.
You'd fall in.
Yeah, I'd swim in there. Fuck.
I'm like kind of a man. I don't know if I can say man,
Yeah,
but like
oh my.
I don't mean to be crass, but could you fit his head in there?
I have a
He's got a
massive
stone
head.
piece. That's like a 3X.
yeah, that would be some crazy shit. Like whole arm.
It
for
would
sure.
make my hairline recede even more.
It would look like I'd be birthing him.
I love that you two, that you Tindered him, and you guys are now collaborators together.
Yeah. It's
Do
We're
all
very close.
But your videos aren't all the same. It's like you're not.
No.
You do your own.
I'll
he does
create
his own.
my own like foot fetish
Yeah.
videos because he isn't into that.
His personal video sucks, so I don't want to be a part of them. Yeah, so
You guys
Foot-
seem like you have a really healthy home life.
we do. We talk shit. That's why we're here.
Do you do OnlyFans at all?
I was on it for half a year, not nude at all, and I just found it wasn't me. Like as much as I'm so open,
you were making a boatload of cash though, weren't you?
it was all right, but it just wasn't who I was. I was like forcing it.
Yeah.
And I'm all into nudity. I actually think it's so stupid that the average human isn't just allowed to go walk outside without.
I think it's weird too.
Do you know that like
But,
he has
like-
like a manager? I found this out later. He has like a manager like messaging people. So it'll be
Yeah,
like
that's
he'll be like
great.
hitting on other dudes because a lot of his
On-
followers
If
do
you
it.
don't want
as
to
if
do
it's
it, that's
me.
the way to do it.
So like it's like some dude's like,
Yeah.
nice ass, bro. I want to see you in my bed later. Like
Sounds like that. There's a
Yeah.
comedian. I'm not going to tell you his name because I even though I talk shit, I
Talk
don't
shit.
name names. You'll know who I'm talking about. He goes on. He used to be Facebook, but he's a good-looking guy. And
Oh, him?
no, this guy's better looking.
Yoshi.
And,
it's Matt
possible.
Rice. That's his twin.
and he would go on and have like a gig in the town, and then he would have like 6 people that work for him, and they would send out messages to girls saying, and they weren't the prettiest of girls. They'd be like, "Hey, I'm doing a show tonight. Would love to have you at the show, and I'll have you backstage. Come meet me." And all these like girls would be like, "This hot dude's inviting me," and he would sell out wherever he'd go. And then as soon as the show's over, he just goes out the back door, and leaves. And his comedy's horrific. Horrific.
Not smart.
Do you know
to
who I'm
do
talking
that.
about?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Is he still doing very well?
I don't know. I don't think so. Like you don't.
He's done.
He
Is
coulda-
Is he
coulda-
older than us or me?
He could have
Us?
quit.
He
No,
coulda
I don't
quit.
think he
Good
is.
guessing.
But he had a moment where he was up.
Guess who?
I don't know. It is.
Dane Cook.
No.
It was Dane Cook.
You look like Dan Cook too.
Does his
I'm like,
first
don't
name
say
start with
that.
an M?
What's that?
First name start with an M?
No. Who's
Okay,
that?
Never mind.
You just exposed 2 comedians now.
I know.
They're both like, fuck.
But that's the best part about this. Like comics love to, even when they're getting trashed, they
Yeah.
like
Who's
it.
your favorite comedian?
I get asked that question a lot. I would say clean Brian Regan, dirty Dave Attell, and insightful Doug Stanhope.
Those are
Three
all great.
categories.
Yeah, who would you say?
Those were all great.
Yeah, isn't it like?
You're like ditto.
I mean, Brian
like
Regan's
Mount Rushmore.
amazing. I would just add to those 3. I mean, I've been working with Nate Bargatze a lot.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Yeah, he's killing.
He's got a weird way of like being so funny, and there's like it's almost like it's not a joke.
Yes.
It's just he talks
He
and
has
you
a-
go,
He has a little person with him on stage.
"Oh yeah, Nick Novicki."
The fuck did you just?
I'm sorry.
I not me. Like everyone knows I'm little.
I,
My feet
because
are
like,
on
you
the-
did
it was,
your
I'm
job.
directing to like what you were saying. I'm agreeing and saying back. Even
just
he
kidding.
added.
He's flirting with you,
I'm
Lachlan.
flirting.
See,
So
every
how
great
tall are
comedian
you?
has a
I'm
little
nervous.
person.
How tall are you?
I'm like 6'4" or something
How tall
like
are
that.
you?
None of your business.
He's
I'm
4'1".
just trying to do some math for
I'm
like the cuddle
4'1".
sesh. Okay.
How tall are you?
Not 4'1". I'm 4'10".
You and I are just like, we're
so
like, what the fuck are we doing to these random
Have you
chairs over
said
here?
a word in the last hour?
Okay,
Yeah.
listen. You got 3 glory holes. All 3 of their dicks are coming through the glory hole.
I love my
Would you
seat
know
right
the
now.
difference between the 3?
I would
Would you be
have
able
to
to pick 'em out?
see to find out.
Would you be able to pick them out of these 3?
All right, let's just.
I would
find
probably
out.
have an honest guess. Do we have a glory hole to like test
Yes.
it?
No.
Okay, let's bring it out.
That's why you told me to go into the left bathroom.
Yeah, we can
I
make
love a
one. What
game.
size
I
drill
love
bit?
it.
I never do
Do we
free
each
gigs.
need?
I can't believe you would do a free gig.
You gotta love what you do, you know?
She does love what she
Guess
does.
that dick.
Have you had sex with a little person?
I haven't.
He uses the correct terminology. I
Yeah,
like this
I've
guy.
been yelled at enough.
I'm a little person. I'm allowed to say.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you think if there was 1,000 women naked, do you think without you couldn't see their face, you could pick your wife's body out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, impressive.
Yeah. Are you married?
No,
Just to him?
I could pick your wife's body out too, though.
You probably could. So you would?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, you gotta take me out first,
Oh, it's a date.
Where?
like to the bathroom.
That's just like a hassle.
I feel like you get a lot of chicks.
No. Oh, I have
It's
a great story. I'll
Ohio.
save it for the end, though.
No, now.
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking
use your
save
Can I
shit.
drop it?
Use your closer right now.
I have no filter. I've been blabbering this whole time. We don't save.
Okay, so not only do I have one little person that lives with me,
The
I
fuck
often
do you mean you have? You don't own me.
that lives with me. Have one that lives
Fuck
with
you
me.
mean little person?
You have another one?
Midget.
What are you, Snow White?
Yeah, well, my grandma, yeah, the White House,
collecting.
of course. So there's Sammy, he's the other little person, and he's very smooth, but he blacks out. And we were at the bar, and it's like the first time I'd like hung out with him, but I'd known John for a while. And he's like making out with this girl, and he's like, Ross, like, can I bring this girl home? I'm like, hell yeah, man. When am I ever gonna see this? Like an average type person, yeah. And immediately we walk out the stairs, we get to the Uber, and he just face plants. I'm like, oh fuck. Man. So the cops are there. I pick him up like a duffel bag. I put him in the car, and then the girls are sitting there, and John's in between one of the girls, and he's on my lap, and then there's the other girl in the front. Well, long story short, John does the old, like, you know, Sammy casts his reel and brings this girl in, and John just puts the net in, and he ends up hooking up with her. But this is where the story gets good. These girls had just got out of the Amish community.
Oh my God, this is
And
like
yeah,
this is like my
is
dream
not-
film.
It doesn't seem real. This is how I found out. The one girl floods my toilet in my house. It's like my basement's like flooding.
Please tell me she used the plunger like
I don't
a
know what the
butter
fuck she
churner.
did. She did
I
not
don't
know
think
what
she
to do up there.
knows what a plunger
So I'm like,
is.
everybody's got to get the fuck out of my house. These girls are flooding my house. I go knock on the door, and
"No,
John just
sir,
opens the
not
door.
allowed."
This is how I have seen his penis before. And he just shows it right up. He's like, hell yeah, what's going on, man? I'm like, oh my gosh, he's fucking the chick. And then I found out they were Amish later. How fucking weird is that?
It writes itself.
Dude, you're my hero.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. Like, men are so surprised with this.
It's the Amish thing.
Explaining this, it's like, dude, girls do not want you to make an effort. So I just sat there all night, knowing how it would unfold. Then I had to fold my sheets because I fucked
Yeah. Well, I mean,
hard.
Ish.
Ish.
Just like
It was 30
ish.
seconds. I ate her out.
all right.
Sorry.
That's hard to find in
Yeah,
LA, so
kids.
That's
cool
when
to
you
hear.
took it too far. You know, I'm all for dwarf porn, but when you just talked about
You
eating
keep
pussy.
using the correct terminology. God,
Yeah.
you can cuddle with me all night.
What about
Aren't
me?
you happy I invited you, Lachlan?
Small-
I feel like I don't need the microphone. I could just enjoy
Wait,
watching
how
this.
I'll be nice.
I'm not even
Okay,
trying.
take over,
How
John.
did he yell me?
Me and Eddie.
Yeah, we
I say y'all because I want my U.S.
I've known you for probably 15, 20 years.
I opened for Eddie at Rooster Teeth Feathers. I think that's when I first got to know
For
you.
the big black dog.
She did, and closed.
Yeah,
the
and open
spotlight,
and closed.
you immediately
and
took it away from her.
Circle back. Rooster.
You can't
What?
talk for 30 seconds.
It's okay. The show used to be called Talkin' Over. So
Yes, we're good.
Under.
all
'cause
good.
I'm small.
You're good.
Yeah, you are.
So you met at a rooster place.
I don't get this that
comedy,
often. I'm
comedy
sorry.
club, great comedy club, Rooster Teeth
Yeah.
Feathers up there in the
I'll be there July 11th to 14th.
nice.
Yeah.
Tell Heather I
Thanks.
said hi.
Thanks to
July
Eddie. Yeah.
11th,
Yeah.
14th.
Tell Heather she hasn't had me back since I got COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's
got-
all.
She got mad at me. 'cause
Hopefully that wasn't like earlier this week.
no, I
Or August
canceled.
6th.
I canceled.
Oh,
this
right,
was
right,
like
right.
opening weekend.
Right.
They
I
came
remember.
back from after COVID. They came
That
back.
was. That's how I got in there.
Yeah.
Because I got your
I
COVID
was
fallout.
hired, and like the day I was supposed to be there, I was like, I just tested positive for COVID, and I don't think she believed me.
At least you didn't go in there and just infect everybody.
I'm not going to tell you the venue, but I got COVID one time while I was on the road, And I called the owner. I'm like, hey, we got to cancel tonight. And it was like sold out shows. And she's like, why? I'm like, I just tested positive for COVID. And she goes, just put a mask on and stay away from everyone. And I'm like, what? And she's like, just do your show and then get out.
You did it with a mask on?
No, I didn't fucking go. I was like, I can't do that. I'll kill people.
Oh, I thought you were gonna admit you did it.
That would
Killed
have been
people.
way cooler. I would have let you cuddle with me for 2 nights.
You're a lot cooler if you did.
No, I've done that with AIDS a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to all the shows with AIDS.
Magic played hoops with AIDS.
No, I don't think he did. Did he?
An all-star game, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
he
that weird?
bled.
Because like I feel like at the time people were probably like, "Don't fucking touch me."
No, he bled. And
Karl Malone did
then
play.
there was a huge... It was like all over the news.
Well, that was that fighter. Remember the fighter that was in Rocky, Tommy Morrison?
Sodman?
And he had AIDS, and he was fighting and blood squirting everywhere on the.
Really?
Squirting, we can't say that around fucking
Are you a
Hollywood.
squirter?
Yeah.
I can be.
Is it? Are you? Where are you going?
Can you get me one? Can you get me one, please?
I didn't know that was like allowed on a podcast. I think they can move.
Just
I've been
walking
so
away.
still. Like my neck's kind of hurting looking this way.
You have really good posture.
If I sat up straight up,
Imagine
like,
that. You say that a lot.
Thank you.
What do you guys drink? Oh, you're drinking water.
Your
Summerberry.
place is not accessible.
Jake just left,
Canceled.
which means we're being boring.
The fuck, Jake?
He's
He's had a long day.
We'll
Jake's
get
had a
off
really
the-
long-
Wait, we're gonna go to squirting.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like it's pee.
gotta be.
I also feel like it's pee. I don't really know what it is, but like.
So if they pay you to squirt in a film, do you get paid extra?
No, but like depending on what scene it is, I'll kind of decide. I'm like, this is gonna be a good scene, and I'm gonna make it even better. So like, I just did a DP in a dungeon for kink where I was all tied up, and I was like, you know what? Instead of calling cut and getting cut down from ropes, I'm just gonna squirt instead
Shower
of
everybody.
using the
Some of that
bathroom.
didn't-
golden
Yeah.
The way
shower.
you're so focused is.
I'm
also like I
curious.
didn't get that terminology. Did you?
No, DP double
No,
penetration.
that could be double
Yeah.
pump too. But
Yeah.
but the rope part,
Directors-
I got,
I
that
got
part.
the rope.
I was so lost.
She's
No, I
already
knew it,
given
though.
away that ruined the whole movie.
That's bondage stuff.
It's bondage stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
I met a girl.
Kink.com, bondage.
Yeah, I met a girl
it's-
who was into that stuff. Do you remember the band name that
Met
the
a
guy
girl.
from South Park was in? DVDA, double vaginal, double anal. You ever done that? DVDA.
The classic.
No.
Oh, have you ever
Canadian
been
show.
airtight? I learned this.
I haven't, but
what that means?
I would
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
to.
Wow, you really know a lot about this. No
Yeah,
wonder
he-
you brought her.
That's
Yeah.
why she's here.
I've been doing stand-up comedy for 29 years. You kind of are
They go a
in
little
this
hand in
world.
hand,
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
I've come to the conclusion that stand-up
Hole in hole.
comics, we're like the male version of strippers. It's
Oh,
like-
for sure.
yeah, same
This
mentality.
is what we are.
Yeah.
We are. We work
You
through the
strip
same.
yourself.
We have our tour. We carry, our merch.
Yeah, same
We-
thing.
Sometimes you have to be in your
sign
underwear for a little bit more
posters.
money.
I hope we make more money, but
Popstar. So this is our boner pill.
It makes it taste like pineapple, and it makes you bust more.
So
Is this the
about,
ad break?
Would you like to give this to a guy that you're with?
I would love to give that to a guy that I'm with.
Why? What's the semen taste like?
Well,
It
he- in high
depends on the
school, he had to-
person.
Yeah, you've eaten your.
I wasn't tasting my.
You were putting up your own ass. and
Not
you were
in high
tasting
school, no.
Not high school, really.
that's because that was in his bag. I bet.
My bag.
Do you just all of a sudden smell?
No, he's smoking over
Oh,
there.
okay. I saw
So
his hand in his pocket. I was like,
No, he's just playing pocket pool.
I'm Canadian.
it tastes like
Actually, yeah,
pineapple.
we smoke.
Or
Yeah.
it-
So no. So a guy will take this. They put out a lot more jizz, and it tastes like pineapple.
So fun story. I tried to eat pineapple recently, and it just tastes like jizz to me now. A lot of dudes are like, "Oh, I'll just eat pineapple to like make it taste better," and now like pineapple just I've been
What a weird
too
thing.
much.
All right.
Him and I
Too much
were
of the-
just at Air One, not because we're like that at all. It was for fun, just to look at the prices, and I ate not one cucumber like this, like
Hot.
you would do,
Yeah,
but 2.
like at the same time too.
Do you like
The other
cucumbers?
one, and
What
then
does
I
that have to
wanted
do with
the
pineapple there,
second.
pal?
Do you like
I don't know,
cucumbers?
just I love cucumbers.
Okay.
I don't like pineapple.
All right.
Is it like a foot long for you?
Hey, Baywatch, have you tried Popstar yet?
I haven't, but one of our camera guys has, and he has raving reviews.
He had a huge.
Were you there
load.
for it?
I wasn't there for it, but
Why have you not tried this?
He's 10 days celibate.
His friends haven't
no, I'm not
made him
celibate,
yet.
but I'm in a situation where the other person doesn't want
Are you
me
having one?
modifying my my semen.
Your ejaculate?
My ejaculate. Yeah. yeah.
Is,
She wants it en natural.
ejaculate
She wants
one right now?
connoisseur.
She wants it the way it is.
Your significant
I
other,
should read
though,
the
you don't have to worry about
instructions.
getting her pregnant, right? She's gone through menopause.
Grow an extra toe.
She's what?
She's gone through menopause already, right?
Well, when you're
No.
70.
Definitely
Read it
not.
to me.
Really?
They all read it.
Yeah.
How old?
What's your
No,
liking?
man.
That is a small
Late
font.
30s. Late
Oh,
30s.
30s. Why did I think she was in her 50s?
No.
They told me she was in her 50s.
Yeah, well, they say all kinds of shit. Yeah.
So you're like Demi Moore, Ashton Kutcher.
Sure. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I would say Pamela Anderson is Baywatch.
Minus the whippets addiction. Yeah.
Who had a whippets addiction?
Demi Moore.
Fuck
What?
that.
Badly. She had multiple
Fuck.
seizures.
Oh,
That's where all my
Seizures?
CO2
Yeah.
cartridges went. Damn it.
Yeah.
Trying to play airsoft.
Is that what happened to Bruce?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking, Ross.
That man is a
Don't put me on
national
camera right
treasure.
now.
Ross,
Cut my fucking
you
frame.
just
You're gonna
threw
get
that
a
on
little-
me like I did something wrong. There is something wrong with Bruce, and they don't really talk about what's wrong with Bruce Willis.
Have you ever been in like a comedy show and someone says something you're like, fuck?
Yeah, a lot.
I would like never say that.
Bruce
that's
Willis.
good comedy.
That's something I wouldn't say.
I wouldn't talk about Bruce Willis.
He's just such a
I'd talk
sweetheart.
about the president's problems before I talked about Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
The guy is, he is America.
He is
Try one.
America.
What's the worst
Try one.
joke you can like legally say that you heard?
What? Yeah, I think
Like most fucked up.
How
That
much do you
worked?
think I'd
the,
be
Yeah,
able
the
to get
worst
away
joke
with?
I've ever heard I've told on this show.
Not like bad, like
and it's to
as
the
in,
point
like,
where I can't even repeat it anymore. I could repeat it before, and I've told it on this show before, but I'll
They're
try
vegan.
to explain the joke without saying the joke. It was the guy who made the Aristocrats. I heard,
Paul
which is
Provenza?
like which is like the most offensive movie, and he was just saying this is like the most offensive joke, and it was. I saw him do it at the Edinburgh Comedy Festival where people were trying to tell the most offensive joke, and he was like, the joke was, I love the Jews because they killed Christ, and if they didn't kill Christ, we wouldn't have anything to burn on the lawn.
Okay, so it's like a double.
Oh, it's like offending everyone. I mean, it was,
Yeah.
It's
it was
like
the
bang,
most
You
bang,
can get a
bang,
lot of
bang.
people in
Yeah.
this town with that one. Yeah.
yeah, that one. I think he won. It was a contest where everybody went up on stage to do the
He
most
won.
offensive joke, and I think he won. I also did a contest. Remember the old show Opie and Anthony?
Yeah.
One night, we all went from. I was the morning show in New York City, and Opie and Anthony were afternoons, and then Ron and Fez were late night. We were having our Christmas party. We all went to the studio at night, and Ron and Fez were recording, and Brian Regan was there actually on their show,
Oh wow.
and we're all there.
The cleanest comic.
And he's super clean.
Yeah.
But they had a transgender male to female standing in a baby pool, and they had given her an enema, and she had just gotten an enema. There was a nurse there that had given her an enema. Everybody around the
It's-
room told a joke, and whoever could get her to pass the water became the winner of the competition.
That's
And Brian Regan was in this?
fun.
Brian Regan, I remembered his joke just lay flat, and she ended up shitting herself
my
when
God.
Opie of Opie and Anthony said, and I got to say, they also were dicks because, as I remember correctly, they put preparation H on the end of the hose. And so when the hose went up there, the transgender person was like, like
Don't get too excited.
squealing.
I don't know what preparation H
It's like a
is.
I've had
burn-
hemorrhoids, and I've
It's
used
a hemorrhoid
it.
cream.
Oh, wait,
I
no,
know what
maybe it
enemas
wasn't
are for
preparation.
sure,
It was
but-
like
Petroleum jelly.
a burning thing. It was
Like
like
an
a
icy hot.
icy
Preparation.
hot.
That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Hydrocortisone.
Yeah,
Icy
that would
hot.
really suck.
I have used preparation H though.
Yeah, well, we'll get
I
to that.
found out it was a hemorrhoid because I sent a photo to my grandma, who used to be a nurse.
You could probably sell that photo on your OnlyFans.
Yeah,
I'm,
you're
like,
that would,
I'm being completely
Lo-
serious.
Lachlan can tell you how to get it off.
Yeah,
End of the
I've-
story.
I've gone through
The
tubes
big,
of preparation.
We all told our jokes. What got her to lose the water? She was going, she was in so much pain, and all of a sudden, Opie said, one puts the lotion in the basket or one gets the hose again.
Oh no.
And when he said it, she just went, "Ugh," and then just shit all over the baby pool, and we like all went running out of the room. But that was
Feels illegal. You know?
oh,
Yeah.
did you ever listen to the Opie and Anthony show?
No.
Every episode. It was
Glad I
as
didn't watch
popular.
it.
It was as popular as the Howard Stern show until it blew up. I mean, it was like massive, and it was the craziest show that's ever been on
Radio.
anything. It was by far way crazier than any podcast.
Yeah, I've done my fair share of enemas, but doing it in front of somebody would be crazy. Let
Don't
alone
you
like
always
a whole room of
don't
people.
you have to do an enema every time?
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you
But
know
it's
that?
it's not like a someone else does it for you situation or icy hot situation. You're
Icy hot's
in your
mean.
lonesome
one.
in the bathroom, put some music on.
Oh no.
Ross,
Whenever I
you're
hear
not-
Icy
Icy
Hot, I think of Shaquille O'Neal.
Me too.
Yeah.
does he do the commercials?
Yeah.
He does everything.
Could you imagine he
Yeah,
was
he
actually
does.
shoving that tube up? He's like, yeah, icy hot. Or it's not icy hot. It's fucking.
Preparation.
Pepperoni cream.
No,
There you
his
go, big
thing's
fella.
like. What is it?
It's
Like there you go.
I
think
thought he
it's
has a
Icy
different
Hot.
company. Is it icy
Well,
hot?
He has a million.
He's a big
companies.
spokesperson for a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't
He's a
know. It's
big
like I feel like it was
person
like some
in
bootleg
general.
thing. But
You're not old enough yet for the colonoscopy. You've had it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had it.
how old are you?
I want it. No.
You're gonna be like in
I'm
your
kidding.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, both of us.
Wow.
You got to check for polyps.
Yeah, they.
How old are you guys?
Yeah, we're old, dude.
Like 45?
I
Keep
thought
going.
I thought 40s. Wow, that's.
I'll
Wow,
be 50.
we're looking
I'll be
good.
50 this year.
This is California lifestyle. Get out of Columbus, guys.
I mean, how old fucking I look? Damn.
Yeah, I would say
You're
you're
like 60. No.
Sure.
35,
Damn. My beard's thick today.
28.
25,
No. I wish.
30.
32.
I'll be 32 this year. There we go. I'm not gonna. Pay
How
this
am I?
Only 7 guesses.
My turn. I want
18.
attention.
I want to know how old you are. Because
How-
you're dating
how-
39-year-olds.
The-
25.
He's like 22.
38. I'm not gonna lie.
But-
The hood's fucking me up right now. You look like a Jawa.
I want to change
Don't
it
you
up.
I want to put him on a BMX bike and
I
just
wanna
drive all over
change
town.
it up.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Take it.
I will this evening.
I
when
feel
I'm
like you
cuddling.
too. It's
There's
happening.
connection.
There is
Yeah.
it.
And he's the only thing getting in the
I-
way. Yeah.
He asked me to be his coach for the Rubik's Cube things.
I think you're gonna
Or
have
no,
sex
I'm
with
your-
him.
I'm not doing no Rubik's
I
Cube
think you're gonna have
shit.
sex
You
with
can
him while
try.
looking at pictures of Lachlan.
I think we'll both be looking at pictures of Lachlan.
That's true.
I'm gonna bring up the hemorrhoid photo I sent to my gram. Like,
Send that to me, please.
You think that won't work?
it's in my iCloud story.
She just showed her butthole to everybody.
What's
why
the
don't you?
weirdest? Wait, this is important. What's the weirdest thing anybody asked you on OnlyFans? Because I was on OnlyFans doing my stand-up. I had a contract with them.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
sure.
people would ask me all the
I'm
time.
on
to
OnlyFans
see
doing my
people,
stand-up.
Dudes would ask all the time to see my feet. What happened to you on OnlyFans?
They wanted me to remove a long pube and floss with it.
That'll do it.
You know what's funny? I'm completely lying because I didn't look at any of the.
Could you imagine?
I don't know what they wanted.
You know which one put it over?
I wish you just ended the show with that.
Yeah.
They wanted me to remove a pube and floss.
We could cut it.
Dude, I completely, as you were asking that, I was like, what should I say? It has to be good. I want to impress him. What are
Back
you
to your
smoking
feet thing,
over there?
though. Have you ever looked yourself up on WikiFeet?
Feet Finder.
Or
Wiki
Feet Finder,
Find-
one of the two?
WikiFeet is a
What do you
thing.
mean? People
I didn't
might
know this.
have?
Okay, so I don't like publicly be like, hey,
I'm
guys,
looking
here's
up
my
his feet.
toes.
I don't
Someone
think I
showed
have
me on
internet.
Google. I have like a 4.5 star. I have disgusting feet too, and like dudes will take pictures of my feet when I'm like shoeless and videos, and they'll upload them and
Yeah,
they'll
they
start
will.
talking about them. There's like paragraphs and paragraphs rating my feet.
I wish I was into feet, man.
I'm not. I don't
hate
get
them.
it.
You
I'm
know-
sorry if anybody's. Into
I wish
feet.
I
I
was
just don't
into
get
feet.
it.
It's free porn if you're into it. Like,
I
But it's
wasn't
also like-
it's
until
nudity.
I
You
was.
walk
all
on
I
those.
don't have the Wi-Fi. I
Why
can't.
are people
I
into
think it's
it?
gross
I
too.
think it's
Yeah.
gross.
Here's why people like feet, Eddie. You ready?
Uh,
I've heard this before from a foot friend.
Ooh, yeah, I'm actually really curious. I'm
The,
zoned in.
the feet don't lie. You can fake everything else but the feet. You can fake your breasts, you can fake your ass, you can fake your dick, you can fake your hair, your face, everything. You can fake your hands even, teeth, but you cannot fake your feet.
Feet make me
I
so sick.
suppose.
We have a mutual friend, Tyler Allen. I want to buy him a pedicure. It makes me so sick.
Yeah.
He's always in flip flops.
Take
He's got these snaggle fucking.
Take care of your feet
Oh, dude, I tell
Take
him all
care of
the
your
time.
feet.
I'm
I like a good set of feet. Honestly, guys, girls.
while you're still young, Ross. Take
Ross,
care of your
take
feet.
care of your feet. Take care of his feet. Take care of John's
It gets
feet.
harder to take care of them as you get older.
Mordor.
Because you think I'm like a profit off of it, or because it'll like hurt to walk?
The feet don't
I wish
lie.
that was a clean line.
It's something that it's like teeth. You got to maintain them.
Ah.
I love
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, if they get too like callous, it gets a little
Here's
gross.
Side count a little.
I climb Mordor with these.
I actually have ugly ass feet, but I like them. I love my feet.
You're quiet back there. You're in defeat. I could just tell.
I could suck my feet.
Can you
Can
right
you really?
now?
You should do that. Actually,
You should do
you want
that.
a snippet of the for the show?
Yeah,
I'll
It's
do
gonna
it
happen
if you
next,
do
Phil.
it.
Let's go.
Dude, you got.
Aren't they
Are those
big?
Dunk Lows or are those Air Force Ones?
Air Force Travis
Dunk
Scott.
low.
Ooh.
Kylie Jenner's ex.
Are those?
Flex on them. I say
Suck those
money
toes.
with the rent. So
That is.
Are you like a billionaire from TikTok now?
It's not.
I am not, but I say money with rent
What do
because
you
of
give his
Ross.
feet on a 1 to 10?
I'm eyeing. I think you could definitely make some money off of them for sure.
Not everything's about money, dumbass.
I'm
Are they
just-
nice feet or not?
They're nice feet. They're nice feet.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Come on.
I can do that.
What's your feet?
You love your body, and I have perspective.
I
for
would
that.
suck my own feet.
I
Why
love
not?
my body.
Would you suck your own dick if you could?
I think so.
I would hope so.
I think
That's where
Would
it
you suck
crosses
your
the
own feet?
line. I wouldn't suck
I
my own
think
feet.
if I why not?
Cock.
You hand
I
job
could
yourself.
think of a lot of reasons. I
You
don't
hand
know.
job yourself. Why wouldn't you suck your own dick?
I
Why
don't
wouldn't you
put
stick
my
your own finger in your ass?
hand in my mouth afterwards?
Yeah, well,
Would you kiss a girl
would-
after
Baywatch.
like, she gave you
have
head?
you tried to suck your own dick?
I have.
Yeah.
Have I tried? Yeah, I've tried.
How close did you get?
Like with some
Like
stretches. you got
15
it?
inches about.
Choking?
Yeah.
I think there's a reason we can't. Like
Marilyn Manson
our,
can.
Our
Because
creator
then women,
said,
would, like, there's back to John's thing. We would have no population.
yeah, absolutely.
I've tried to lick my own pussy, but it's
That's a
hard.
lot further.
It's a
Have
lot
you squirted
further.
on
I've-
yourself?
Yeah, by accident. But
By
like,
accident?
yeah.
I'm
No,
not sure who the chemistry's with now. I mean, obviously he's taken.
I'm worried it'll be an orgy, and I'm just not looking forward to it.
Would you do an orgy with Baywatch and John?
making that's just a three-way. That's not an orgy.
Okay, listen.
Not a three-way.
We used to
Know
play
your
this game on the
terms.
old show. Since Ernie's here, just showed up, I'm gonna play the old game.
Hey, what up,
We
Ernie?
call it stink,
Sexy.
stink, pink, or in the drink. Okay, you got to take one in the stink, one in the pink, and one in the drink.
I'm not
In the
shoving my
drink
cock
meaning-
in her
Your
mouth.
mouth.
Okay, so like airtight vibes. We're just talking this side of the room right
It
now.
won't be
She's like,
airtight with my little
mean-
wiener.
Are
It'll be
we?
air-
Okay, look around. These three right here. Stink, pink, in the drink.
This is just the creepiest game of the dating game. This is dirty dating.
I know. Can I guess?
Guess.
Lachlan's getting your pussy for sure.
You don't know how what
I
she
just know
values
that.
the most.
I just know that.
Wait,
You
does
don't-
our
you don't
preference
know
change
her
your
words.
answer?
Baywatch is.
I already have my answer.
Baywatch is going in the drink, and he's climbing on behind. And
It's so wrong.
Fuck am I climbing?
It's so wrong.
all right, let's hear it.
In the drink because I want you to be able to look at him because that's your thing
Oh, she's
or whatever.
It's very thoughtful.
You're
Thanks,
giving
Mommy.
uncut and I don't know why. So like you're going the stink. Yeah. And then
Wait. Baywatch gets the stink
he gets the stink.
because
He's
he's uncut.
he's giving uncut vibes.
Oh, I thought you
yeah.
meant he's uncircumcised.
That's what I mean.
I
That's
thought
what she means.
Oh, he's
That's what I mean.
Wait.
You got a wizard sleeve,
How
bud.
can you tell?
Because you're Russian.
You just
They
Are you
can't-
actually?
They can't
Are
afford
you?
it.
I am Russian
Your
and
team
I
knows
am
Snap?
uncut. Yeah.
Wow. What the
Guys.
fuck? How did you know that? She knows it.
You have uncut vibes.
The first time I saw
Uncut gem.
The first time I saw
Uncut
an
chap.
uncircumcised penis, I was in the football locker room, and I thought the guy. I'm so sorry.
had like
before I said this.
cauliflower ear or
I
something.
thought it was a burn victim. I didn't know. I was like, "Where's the tip of his dick?"
And
I
then you
just,
pulled
like-
it back and you just
Well, he
freaked
didn't
the
pull
fuck
it back.
out.
We were just in the shower.
He started getting
I was
harder
like-
and harder and it was just
Okay.
like,
I'd
oh,
never
there it
seen that.
is.
John is in the drink.
In the drink.
Uncut's in the pink.
In
That's how I
no,
like it.
he's in the stink.
That's
Oh,
how I
he's
like
in
it, bro.
Easier to take uncut dick
Let's
in your
go,
butt.
dude.
And
Wait,
then
wait.
you're breeding
have-
me
you're gonna have
because
to
we
show
would
me
make
the
pretty
sleeve, man.
children.
Hold
There
on,
you go.
hold
You
on.
can always
Oh,
wash it.
that's what I said. So he's getting the stink is the butt.
The stink is the butt.
So uncut's
Uncut
getting
in the butt.
stink, and Lachlan gets the pink. I guessed that.
You did guess that.
part.
Yeah, you know
You
what?
had it a
Did
little
you hear her
flip-flop.
reasoning?
Yes.
Because you're a breeder.
No, I'll repeat
We'd have
it
nice kids.
because
yeah,
we
it
would
was
have
great.
beautiful children, just in case
Should
you did
carry
want a
evil
cream pie
veneers.
me. Just
Look at how offended John is.
I'm a little hurt
I'm letting you
too.
look at him while you're in my mouth.
Imagine
You're welcome.
Forcing a human to have you as a mother.
You should see the amount of Plan
You
Bs
should
I have
be
at my
in
house.
prison if you
Wow.
reproduce.
Could you
I
see the
just
baby that would come from the two of you?
Oh.
It would be
A
like
redheaded dwarf.
your height.
Well, he's already
my
ginger too.
God.
He's like,
You're
I
not
would never
ginger.
reproduce,
It is, his whole
in
family's
all
gingers.
honesty.
You're not a ginger. I
I
wouldn't.
want an athlete, and let's.
I feel that. I'm
be
like,
honest.
I can either get with a really tall guy and like have a really tall kid who
You
might like
had your
beat,
chance at an athlete.
beat
Trust
my
me. I know exactly the guy who would
No,
have made
Dread.
a fucking
Dread.
athlete.
Dread
You
was your.
fucked up
That
and
was
you
your
didn't
goat.
You didn't.
Any athletes out there?
reproduce with fucking-
In all
You want a
seriousness,
normal
though,
size
the
kid.
way genetics works, you could have a tall person as a child, right?
Let's do a little scientific stuff. Okay, so if John Ferguson the dwarf, right here, beautiful, reproduces with an average size girl, there's a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
50% chance average height, 50% chance little person. If John Ferguson here reproduces with another little person, 50% chance little, 25% chance it'll be average height, and then another 25% chance that I get lucky, but that's
Gosh.
actually fucked up. I'm sorry. It will not survive. I should not have said that.
I'll drink to that, my guy.
and
That's the most fucked up joke you've heard.
Dude, I love Punnett
Two
Squares.
average heights reproduce.
That was the
for
highlight of the
example, like my mom and dad, it's a like 1 in 26,000 chance that they're small.
So you're like really special.
Yeah, unlike you.
Yeah.
And then small with a speech impediment, which I have, that's like 1 in 50 million.
You have a speech impediment?
Yeah, you haven't heard
I just thought you were
9
drunk.
times.
I thought you were high.
No.
Yeah, a lot
Thought
of
you
people
just
think
had
that. He's
autism.
I'm
drunk.
drinking sparkling water.
I thought
It makes
I would
the
drink sparkling
bubbles
water if I
make
was
it-
high too.
I might smoke weed now just so it's, yeah.
I would
strong.
love to see
When you smoke
high.
weed, does your
rebelling.
stutter go away?
No.
We should
I
try.
forgot. I have to pee so bad. That's
Go,
actually
go.
why
I'm right
like, at the
here.
end.
Thank
Go ahead.
goodness, no more interruptions.
Literally, I'm so quick. I like him as well. He's okay.
I like him too.
You two.
What
You
did he
two.
fucking do?
I don't know. You got in trouble with him. Does this happen often with you two?
Oh no.
You're like a married couple.
He wears the pants.
I think your house,
I
the way
wear
it sounds,
Lululemons.
you should move in.
No,
Are you
I mean we do have bunk
serious?
beds in one room. The problem, well, actually, the problem is like at night I'll go get like a glass of water and I'll immediately stub my toe on like a stool by the
thought
oven
you were gonna say
because
him.
there's fucking stools and chairs everywhere by the washing
Oh,
machine.
I thought you were going to say you stubbed your toe on him.
That's what I thought.
I
Do you
mean,
guys
it
ever,
hasn't
like-
happened yet, but
Do you guys ever like run into each other, like just sleepy in the middle of the night and like?
no, I put him on.
lights
So
out?
my house is like he's on the other wing. Like I got him far away. He's got his own little quarters.
They're in Ohio. They can get a whole house for
Yeah. I
$250,000.
suppose,
It's a different world there.
Yeah, we could talk about that. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it like?
not
What's it
fun.
like? Do you,
It's
do you have
not
a,
fun.
do you have a
That's why I'll move
driveway?
here.
Do you have a
I
driveway?
have a fucking driveway.
Wow, what's that like?
I have grass.
You have a yard?
Wow.
Fuck off.
Dude, I have trees.
Oh, come
Big
on.
ones. Yeah. Yeah, it's I could never. That's why like I'm afraid to move here because it would just be down.
But you don't have to. You're doing well enough on the internet.
Yeah,
You
the
don't
internet
have to.
you don't really need to like be out here. I mean, it's fun to meet
Yeah.
people and talk about
Get a
porn and
little
stuff,
apartment
but
out
you
here.
know we don't have great porn stars anymore. They all come to.
Who
us.
do you live with,
I'm
redhead?
saying. Okay, I thought I was already in a much different era of porn, and then OnlyFans happened as soon as I joined, and I was like, damn, like it's just not
The
what I
business
thought it
was
was.
booming, and then
Dude, they're like, don't do drugs on set. Like, there's not fluffers. Like, girls barely suck dick off camera. Like, it's
wait, oh, I didn't know that was a big thing off camera.
yeah, everyone's like in relationships, and so they're like, no, I only do it if the camera's rolling. Like, how?
Why
do
don't you ruin
ex-
it for all of us?
Well, like I suck
Well, Bill-
everybody's dick on set because I love what I do.
Are you
And
pubic?
cut.
Are
You got a
you
lot of good sound bites on this.
I'm gonna
yo? Are your
real quick.
pubic hairs red?
Do you want to see?
No, that's why I
Yeah, but
fucking
then I
asked.
stripped
All right.
Would that
If she
demonetize
shows
us?
her
Can we
pubic
do
hair,
that?
We get to see your dick.
Yes.
I'll flash my dick. I don't
Alright.
care.
know
But
if I'm
I
supposed
do
to look
not
at
need
this.
this.
Yeah, am I allowed to look?
I will flash my dick if we do not have to see her pubic hair.
Oh, he's gonna flash his dick,
Please.
so that we don't have to see your pubic hair. So hold on, I have to decide which one.
No, I'm
I
not
wanna
flashing
see.
my dick. I'm
I
kidding.
would rather see.
One is on
I
Google,
would-
the other
I would
is
way
right here
rather
right
see
now.
his dick.
Do you know? And this sounds, but I saw it from that story I told you earlier. I have two little people that run around naked in my house all the time.
Do you want a third one?
They're. I mean, I don't know if it's like proportionate, but like they're hung.
Really? Oh, well, so
Have you heard this?
Prove
yeah.
it.
Okay, from going to the Little People of America convention, I've done my research and I've
Why
learned.
were you there? No offense.
Well-
You used the correct words at least.
Why was
Oh,
I there?
you-
Why was I there?
You have a fetish?
No. I was there because Jim Jeffries used to be my roommate,
Okay.
and he was performing at it. So we went down
cool.
there, and I saw Nick Novicki there. I
It
think
is
Tanya
like a
Lee
really
Davis.
eye-opening experience.
Yes, it is. It
It's
is.
super cool.
And they have a talent show, and I am going to say I saw some fucking amazing talent
It
there.
is a great night.
There was one kid that played piano that was like,
He plays every year.
it was ridiculous how good he was. And he was, what do you call him, a floppy? Is that the term?
Probably not, because I don't know what the
That's
fuck
a-
that
That
is.
Another
doesn't
joke I
sound
could
like
say.
Damn it, I
anything.
thought that was a proper term.
It isn't my business.
But he, apparently he has like a mechanical
Sammy has that.
advantage
Oh,
because
yeah.
of this. And it makes him,
He has like floppy wrists.
yes.
Sammy has
Yeah,
that.
yeah, our homie has that.
What's
Okay.
floppy wrist?
I don't know how he
My
masturbates.
Cannot
buddy
relate,
has like he's
yeah.
like double jointed his wrist. He
Oh.
could take his hand and put it all the way back to his arm.
And so this made him like an excellent piano
That
player.
makes
Wait,
sense.
don't use that.
I
mic.
can't give him
Yeah.
credit. I have to add it to his
He
disability.
looks like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, you're
in
making fun of another type of person when you keep doing
Jurassic
Yeah.
Park.
Tyrannosaurus.
T-Rex?
I was
Yeah.
thinking like yeah,
But so
way worse.
your
Let's
your
bring the
head
word
and
back
torso
around now.
are normal size. Your arms and legs are short, which would mean your dong is short, right?
I'm
Look
telling
it
you,
up.
man.
I'm not
Surprising.
feeling short dong energy. I'm
You,
like
you sense big dong.
I
haven't
will
been
wholeheartedly.
wrong
I will send you a picture of my dick tonight on like Snapchat.
No, you're gonna get it for sure already.
There's
I
no
prefer
way
just in
you
text
have
messages.
Snapchat.
We are
I don't
adults.
think.
Are you on Snapchat?
I am on Snapchat.
We're getting
No
his dick
way.
for sure. I have never sent a dick pic to anyone except for.
Well, yeah, you're like 60. I don't know.
True story. I
You'd
did.
be fucking
Okay.
arrested.
I sent it to one person. I'm friends with Dr. Drew, and I call him with all my medical advice. And one time I called him and I was like, Drew, I have this I thought it was like a wart or something on my
Like
balls. And I
herpes?
said, I don't know what this is. And do I go to a dermatologist? Do I go to a urologist? What do I? And he goes, take a picture of it, send it to me, and I'll call you back. So I sent it to him, and he goes, that's a nothing. It's an ingrown hair.
Oh.
And he goes, but now I have a picture of your dick.
How long did it take you to like take the picture? Like, did you have to?
Oh, I had
like,
to get
set
good
up for
lighting.
it?
Yeah,
yeah.
I fucking-
It's a job.
I had a stunt double come in to do the
Hold
lighting.
it.
Yeah.
I'll use the. It was the big black dick, wasn't it?
He knows
It's
what
not
he's
your dick.
doing,
Come on,
huh?
yeah, man.
Do you use a selfie stick? Do you get a
Set the timer up. You know.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Do a little pose.
All right.
How large is your dick?
The translation.
I also would love to know. We need to get your.
Can
website.
you be here every week?
Honestly, I'm having fun.
I have a place in my house.
I love.
I got kids
I
that
don't
are your
wanna
height.
fucking
They'll
live
get
with
along
you.
them.
Kids are scared of like my niece is terrified of.
I
little
hate
people.
kids. Fucking.
And they always
so
like say
stupid.
they go baby, baby, and I'm like I feel so uncomfortable
Yeah.
for the parents.
Yeah.
And then I laugh.
My son would want to fight you.
You know what's funny? Hate kids so much. As soon as they like me, I love kids.
Oh, but they have to like you.
Yeah.
My kids would like you.
I like to be liked, and I'm not like a loser. Like, everyone like me.
No, but you're like
But like,
you give it back. You're kind of a dick, and my
you
kids would
fucking
like
hate
you.
me. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, my kids would like
fucking hate
you because you're like them.
How old are they?
I have a 4-year-old and a 9-year-old. My 4-year-old would you two would get along really well. You'd beat the fuck
Who
out of
You like
who
4-year-olds?
wanted?
kids.
You know, like who would reproduce with you?
Oh, you got a hot wife.
Oh, it's a wife.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a husband, and you adopted.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I wish it was sometimes.
I do
Oh, dude.
too.
If I had
I-
a straight man in
Yeah.
my house
Yeah.
with me, we would
Life would be
dominate.
so
Have
easy.
you ever seen Modern Family?
Yeah,
I thrive to be like them.
like a gay couple that just hangs out. Oh, it'd be so much easier. Ask
I want to be like Phil. He's
The
got a hot
fuck
wife.
is going on back there?
if somebody's already fucking from her talk.
Flash
That's
your
like my
pubes.
back hall.
I
Yeah, have
thought
a
it would
bad
be her
signal.
fucking.
Do you take your work home with you?
If they're hot, yeah.
But I mean, like, like I've got some porn star friends, and they just don't want to fuck off camera. They're like, oh, I'm so tired and exhausted. It's the last thing I want to do.
I think it's so different. Like when
You
I
live
like
at Ross.
fuck off camera, it's like the lazy fucking. It's like shit like that. Like I can take my time. But as
That's
soon
what
as
they all
someone
say.
pulls like a phone camera out, I'm just like, okay, now it's work.
Oh, you perform for the camera.
I perform.
How far
Yeah.
do you live from the Huntley Hotel?
Dude, come on, don't expose us, bro.
This isn't live for a few days. We're already out of there by now.
We'll have
Huntley
to figure
Hotel's
that out in a
great.
couple
I extend my
hours.
stay like 5 days.
Are you guys sharing a room?
This fucker,
They're
he'll never
roommates,
buy
of
his own
course.
shit, so I gotta pull
I
out bed.
offered, but
You
like,
have
I
to pull out
hinted that
bed?
I didn't
No,
want
no, no.
Ross.
I don't want to share bed with him.
Ross, if there was like potential for this to happen, would you like be a gentleman and like go take a long walk for your boy?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Long walk.
I've already seen
bro,
it once.
He needs to head over to the
Yeah,
elevator
you
and
said
back.
walk. Yeah. It's up and down the
I've already
elevator.
finished. Fucking
See,
40
that's what
seconds.
I like of like off-camera stuff. It's not.
A long
40
walk,
minutes.
bro. Head outside,
Yeah.
lose your room key, and go
Yeah,
grab a
yeah.
room key.
Why do you have to go anywhere?
Oh, you horny little devil.
You've already seen him naked. It's nothing.
Yeah, I actually missed that whole passing of the phone too. So
Can Baywatch
We'll
come
see you later.
too?
Yeah. Mr. Uncut
How
Gems
large
over
is this
there.
fucking hotel room, guys?
It's not.
Come on.
It's
I hardly
not.
fit.
Hey, look,
I'm-
You said
I'm
stop
just
stepping on my
Lachlan
game.
and I have to go home to our wives. We're just trying to make a party for you.
All right, he brought out the paper.
What ads are we doing?
Is it time for Jeopardy? No. Wait. You think we can keep going?
Let's do Jeopardy. I love that.
I think this is turning into my kind
at
of
least get a
podcast
picture
now.
of them
Yeah,
like you bending her over, but like
we need
your
to do
face
some
is
fun
right at her
social
ass
media
level.
stuff for sure.
No.
We need
Like
to
OnlyFans
never
social
see each
media.
other again.
Yeah. Wait.
You'll
Let's
see
do
me
it.
in your
Wait.
dreams. It's
Let's
okay.
show us how you would do a threesome with John and Baywatch, because this will make him so uncomfortable. Look at him right now. He's like, my girlfriend won't approve of
You ever
that.
seen
If my
Human
shorts stay on, we
Centipede?
can
got-
do a demo.
She's not going to let me use. You know what the best part is? If he does you doggy style, he gets to stand up.
Usually I like suck dick standing up, but it would be like reverse.
No. He would be like face to ass there. He has to only do missionary.
No, if
No,
he
if
does
I'm on
doggy
my
style, she's
knees.
on her knees.
I weirdly love
No, still face
missionary.
to ass. He's not that tall, man.
Let's see.
You could probably pick him up upside down and do like 69.
I'm only
Now Lachlan's
90
getting uncomfortable.
pounds right now. I've been intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
Hence the carbonated
Wait till you have that
water.
pill.
Right. We
I'm
have
not
to
doing no
find out
fucking
pill.
pill, man.
It's just gonna be
Wait,
pouring
wait, I
out.
want to know why you're intermittent fasting.
Over 50% of little people are overweight.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say over 70% of people that aren't little people are overweight.
Yeah.
Americans, yeah.
Yeah.
No
Top time to
offense,
read
I
that
want my
In-N-Out
visa.
ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you date little people or tall people?
I don't hop in relationships. I used to avoid hooking up with little people. Now, after hardly ever hooking up with average height girls unless they're Amish, I now fuck little people.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like missionary though a lot.
I've seen some really hot little people.
Stop
when-
fucking looking at me.
I'm a
Anyways.
little person, bro.
I saw the time I was
up?
years ago. I was performing. I was opening for Pauly Shore. This is like 20 years ago, and I saw
This is great.
I saw a little person that was so hot. This chick was so hot, and she was like a model, and I saw her, and I thought she was just really far away, and I started walking towards her, and I'm like, oh, she's
steps?
yeah, and she was gorgeous, and then I think I saw her again at the Little People convention 'cause she's like stunning.
The
Yeah.
number one OnlyFans person last year was a little person. She made like $20-some million. I mean, besides celebrities, I think.
We're gonna make so much off the two of you
I know.
together.
I'm up for it if the money's right.
You?
I got $20 for you right now, and we'll see about later.
And a monster energy drink. Okay.
I could shove it on my butt. Sorry.
It is black.
This show went in a total different.
All
direction.
right, read.
How did you envision it when you
I
invited
need
a
this.
little person
I know,
and a
like-
porn star,
Um,
a guy with a wizard sleeve, and veneers, and then me over here in the chair. What did you
Veneers.
think was gonna happen?
I've never heard the term wizard sleeve
I love
until
that
they
we're
were
getting
talking about a
roasted by the
girl, and it
guests.
was.
I know.
Sorry, go ahead. Roast us. Talk shit.
Yeah, do you think?
We don't know enough about you.
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
that's
back.
probably good.
We just know you're two guys that live in Ohio.
Yeah, like I.
That's enough. That's enough to work with.
Make tons of money on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok not so much, but other platforms, yeah.
Where do you make your money? YouTube?
Snap.
Really?
Oh yeah, Snapchat's the best.
I
Really?
heard something about Snapchat. Is this true that influencers
Yeah,
and like
send it to me on
celebrities and
Snap.
stuff they make
See.
really, really, really long stories because at like every few
Ad breaks.
stories there's ad breaks, and so you're just trying to like hit a quota, like
Yeah,
financially.
yeah, it's all watch time driven. If we're gonna start talking about like business stuff.
Yeah,
If you-
thanks for
the
making
more-
it unfunny.
Yeah.
The fuck is
Take
this?
your
Yeah,
pants
like
off.
Bloomberg. Fucking read the sheet, Eddie.
He's fucking Russian. You know this guy just about 3 months ago went to Russia.
I went to Russia in
hell yeah.
February.
Our friend
yeah.
was also there.
Did you have to serve?
One.
I didn't have to serve. I thought I'd get stopped at the border, but it was smooth sailing. I have a dual
Every
citizenship.
Russian has to
so.
serve in the army.
Yeah, why don't you have to? Because you're a spy.
No comment.
Wow.
I think he's a spy. I do. So Baywatch is an aspiring comedian. Someday
You're
he's-
doing great.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Stop it, I'm trying to
Don't
fuck
take
him.
that.
He's
Don't
doing
take
great.
that.
I can throw him.
I'm gonna
That's
give him,
illegal now.
I'm gonna give him 5 minutes on my Comedy Store show, but he's got to win 5 of these, and he's already won 1.
Eddie, I
Who
will
hopped in
say
here?
they let me do a cold 5 here for Trevor Wallace, and like I did pretty well.
Who has weed? I need to be high for this.
Yeah, can we get him some weed?
I'm kidding. Oh, I thought those were
I
for
get
her.
this one? Okay.
Okay, these are our
Yay.
contestants. You guys can
let's
team
team
up
up.
because we know she's not gonna get
Nice
anything
cock.
right.
I'd get teamed by you.
Throw me something. Oh, okay, I'll just fucking.
You can squeeze my cock.
Lachlan, aren't you glad you came down from Ventura for this?
Fuck away, hold
Has this become the old
You
talking
came
shit?
for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Except there's no like just everyone's on. Everyone's doing well. Like there's
Yeah,
nobody
he's going.
ruining it.
We're on like YouTube, right? She can't be naked on YouTube.
We can have a censored and uncensored version.
Okay, you can be naked if you like for this. Same with you.
You seem tempted.
I'm like, should I listen? I've gotten myself into situations where they're like, you could be naked for this, and I should probably listen to what it is first.
Do you remember when I hosted Playboy Radio?
I was thinking of it just now.
I used to, for a little bit, I hosted.
And we played a strip game.
I watched one. I think it was
Well, what
it
is
might have been
this?
Howard Stern, where they had a
Oh, nice, dude.
mom and daughter duo on,
Yeah.
and they got them to kiss.
Oh, it's
Oh.
a hybrid.
Yeah,
Do you have a lighter?
they were like, it was like a. How much would you do?
Why, do you wanna
The girls
smoke?
wanted to like get a boob job or something, so they were like, show off your tits, kiss each other, kiss your
I
moms.
love
you
how-
know?
The mom,
Healthcare here.
the mom-daughter stuff is weird.
It's weird to me.
Well, I'm,
It's
I
really
don't know
super
if I wanna
weird.
Lachlan was on. I was hosting Playboy Radio for a little bit, and Lachlan was a guest on my episode.
This reminds me.
Yeah,
This
probably.
reminds me
and
of
the
it.
girls used to get completely naked for the show because it was Playboy,
Yeah.
but they didn't have to show their vaginas, but they got $50 extra if they did. And I heard them in the. I didn't know this. I was in the elevator one time riding up. They didn't know I was the host. And the one girl's like, "Are you gonna show your pussy?" And she's like, "Are you?" And she goes, "I heard we get $50 extra." And I felt horrible.
Oh, wow.
Knowing,
That's how it is with cream pies in the industry. It's you get $100 extra to pay for the Plan B for it. So it's like, are you gonna do the cream pie? Or are you gonna do the cream
Do you actually
pie?
have to take Plan B after every show?
now
like
I
you've done
feel.
just birth control?
Now I feel. Whoa! I feel so guilty when I hit
Yes.
the search engine and I type in "Please don't come in me."
No, I've done plenty of those videos on birth control. It sells.
But
It's
sometimes
hot.
doesn't the
It's-
sperm get around the birth control?
That's what abortions are for.
Oh.
All right, let's play.
I just keep thinking about if that giant football-sized cock got you pregnant.
I would be
1 in
Stretch Mark
26,000
City.
chance it's a little person. Just saying.
That would,
Wait,
Imagine.
that
I
would be
wanna-
an ideal
That
pregnancy.
guy gives you a little
I
person.
want to slow down a little
Which
bit
is
and not
huge.
start the
Very.
show till he takes a couple hits of the joint because I imagine we're going to go into another realm.
Won't fucking open.
While you do
yeah,
that, I guess I'll take
Hercules.
It's like a
Yeah.
Pez container.
Jesus.
Shout out California Love.
Why the What the fuck is she doing?
Whoa.
Oh lord.
Watching you while I'm getting naked.
Is this
Why am I
Jeopardy?
looking?
Is this part of the game, or she
tell me.
keeps
It's not
betting?
part of the game. This is.
I was told that I was allowed to get naked. You guys are taking a long time.
We said aloud.
You want to
Sounds
introduce
encouraging.
the
Okay.
you come back on.
What's your tattoo say?
You want to read it really
Of course, that's what you want to know.
Don't.
It says love me.
Jill's gonna leave you.
It's beautiful.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Okay. All right.
We're all adults.
Now I'm in the hot seat.
Excuse
Get
me.
a little bit hotter.
Today on Porn Star Jeopardy.
You look like James Dean right now.
We have a dwarf smoking pot. We have a porn star without her pants on. What the
I feel so lame. I should have worn a fucking suit or something.
Do something.
I've got the
smoking.
makeup.
That's why I need a little person.
It's true. I just need
Honestly,
to walk
that's
around with
all
a
I
really
need.
tall person.
All right.
When a little person smokes, are they high or medium? Shut the fuck up.
It's a great
pretty
joke.
good.
That's a great joke. Who wrote that?
I don't know. I've seen it online. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you naked? Ish.
I'm trying to tease you.
I'm teased.
Ooh.
Oh, this is.
I like him the most. No offense. I fuck with you, but he's cool.
He was
Oh,
pointing to
Lachlan?
me.
He's the fucking coolest.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard to think that you do stand up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you're
the-
so chill.
I know.
I can't see.
He's
I can't
behind
see
the
you
eight
like
ball.
roasting people.
No, he's behind the eight ball. Everybody, he
Yeah.
walks on stage and they're all against him immediately because they're like, "You've got it all."
They're like, "Fuck you,
Yeah.
Matt Rife." And
Yeah,
then
how
he's
can you
like,
Well, he looks like Matt Wright.
Meanwhile, he's one of the
He looks
funniest
like
people
Fabio.
you'll ever see.
When are you guys touring next? Like a comedy store. You going to a comedy store?
Friday, 11:30 p.m.
Fuck, I'm here. Like, you're there consistently?
I try to get there consistently once a week.
Are you in the
you have any
original
Ohio
room?
gigs?
I don't have Ohio coming up.
I just
wish
did
did.
Ohio last week. I
You're
was
in
in.
Columbus.
Yeah.
You guys are in Columbus.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're from Toronto? I'm in Toronto coming up.
Oh,
not in
well,
Columbus.
I
But
want,
we come to the comedy
whoa.
store every
And
time
I'm
we're out here, so
local.
Okay.
I just have a good.
I want
bunch
an
of friends there.
excuse for him to head over to my place. Not mine, my parents. I don't pay rent anywhere. So
I told you, you can live with me.
See you.
I got
No.
2 kids.
Okay.
I rather the Holiday Inn or something.
We'll get.
I thought I was lucky being born a girl, but you have it made. You get to live everywhere for free.
He gets a lot. He has never
I'm
paid
pretty
for a
sure you
bag
live
on the
free, too.
plane. He doesn't. He
I-
gets to go through the handicap
some-
line at
I claim
airports.
I have sleep apnea.
And what do you get for that?
No, I claim like the reason I have luggage is my sleep apnea machine.
He doesn't pay for anything. I mean, he bypasses every line.
But I lose
I mean,
a lot
are
of
you gonna
money
tell him no?
gambling.
Sometimes I go with him though if it's like really tight or I'm about to miss the flight. I'm like, he can't get his luggage
We
up
went
on
only
the.
on the last flight. We were like 3 hours early.
Yeah,
Jared,
I do use
Didn't
it
you?
sometimes.
Didn't you in one of your videos put him in the overhead
I
compartment?
did. You know, the only time we ever got in trouble doing a video, I put him on the fucking baggage claim. I put him on one side because you can't actually. I found out it's like a federal offense if you go through the little tarps things, little
Yeah.
things dripping down.
I guess.
So I put him on one end, but I didn't know this at the time. So if he actually went through all the way, he would have been in prison. But
And
For a
I'm
little
Canadian
bit.
so I
as
put him
well,
on one end in the
You
bag.
are getting so in prison.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then I would pick him up on the other end, and then I would unzip it, and I'm like, "How was the flight?" And people would be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's a
Well,
good joke.
this was right during when everyone was super excited about was it Area 51? What is it called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the alien shit. So I had him dressed like an alien,
Even better.
and he gets out and punches me in the nuts. And then TSA like security, like some dudes with like M16s come downstairs, and they're like, "You need to come with us."
They thought
We
he was a
found-
real alien, huh?
Someone said there's a kid in a leotard assaulting people at the baggage claim.
What kid has an ass
They
that
didn't-
fat?
yeah,
and a
that's
head
true.
That big?
So we
They can't look
fucking
if
got
it's a
some
kid.
serious trouble.
You know
he
what
was
I-
in tears.
you
He
know
was
what-
like, I'm getting deported.
You know what I love is that everyone would think that you exploit his dwarfism so much, but we all know that he does it more than you.
Oh yeah.
Like
Now
he's
you know.
the one.
I feel like it's a very
Here's the
exploiter
thing.
get
Here's the
exploited
thing,
world.
And you all explain this super fast because I'm afraid I'll get high and then like fuck up. A huge reason why I use a lot of the perks of being little is because I really feel like we are one of the last groups that aren't really like appreciated, or we don't have a holiday or a parade.
Do you want a month?
And we're the last ones who it's okay to make fun of us. So for the and I'm
ginger.
all right with it, but like we're elves in movies, leprechauns, all that. If you made fun of a homosexual now in a movie or anything, you get like crucified. So that's why I believe I can use my shit because I don't get a parade or anything like that.
You're going to, though. It's on the way.
What he's trying
Yeah,
to say
we just
is
have
It's a
small
really
legs.
small one, but yeah.
I'm down to two different options. I have old people and I have little people that I can't get canceled for. And comedy is all about being canceled.
So
now.
are you
I film with
are
my
you gonna
grandma
stop
and a
hanging
little-
out with him when
When I
you
start
can-
getting canceled, fuck yeah, he's out.
Starting to hang out with
Do you
him.
Moving an elder into his
you know
room.
this is true during the Wizard of Oz taping. They kept the little people in a different place than everyone else.
Yeah.
They were
Isn't
like
there a dead
corralled.
body in that movie? Like someone actually
I
hung
think that's
themselves?
true too. I think that's
I
true.
saw that.
But
Wow.
they-
All right, are we playing this
yeah,
fucking
let's
shit?
do it. I mean, you really want to play.
I'm just
All
gonna
right,
keep
here's-
getting more
here's the
naked.
game.
Fuck.
Here's the game. The winner gets to have sex with Maddie.
Fuck, I'm glad I'm a loser.
My uncle used to play this game too.
Fuck.
He won every time.
Gosh damn.
Some would call it
you from
losing,
Kentucky?
but
There's 4 contestants in it. Everyone other than Lachlan and I.
it's these.
And,
Tell me.
there's going to be 5 questions, and you buzz in by if you know the answer. There's not like you don't. If you get it wrong, the next person can go, and then the next person
Why
can
would
go.
you make me smoke weed before this?
That's exactly why. Do not let Baywatch win. We don't want him to win, but he's pretty good. And if
Said
he
secret
wins
agent.
this, he is
I'm
one step
excited.
closer to opening for me at the Comedy Store.
Is that a real air horn?
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck, dude. I definitely don't want to know why. That scared the shit out of me.
Lachlan's 4 years away from a hearing aid.
Oh, man.
Can't have everything.
Oh, and as well as he gets a gift certificate to Chipotle that's large enough to buy guacamole for his 40-year-old girlfriend.
38.
40. Come on. Don't lie. All right, question 1. This is a real Jeopardy question. Category is the flag. In June 1990, this body struck down the federal law against flag burning. Anybody? John?
The federal government.
Yep.
Wrong.
but It's more specific.
More.
The
I didn't
House
ring
of
it.
Representatives.
Wrong.
This body.
Ronald Reagan.
The legislative branch.
Is it a branch or a
Reagan.
body?
Did
What
you
is a
just say the legislative branch?
what do you mean by body?
Oh my God! Are you a citizen?
I'm Canadian.
No, he's not though.
Da.
You're not a citizen, are you?
Da.
Did you take the citizen test?
Конечно,
And
да,
you
да.
couldn't answer this question. Anybody else?
1990. That's like
I can't answer.
Ross, last question. You're the only one that can answer. No, you can't
Fuck.
answer. I'll let you answer after.
Body of government.
Made burning the flag.
I would. Can I say the military? Is that fucking?
Jesus Christ.
I don't
Flag
fucking know.
Association of America.
Room. I say little people, but right now I'm going to say retards. All of you.
NASA.
The answer is the Supreme Court.
Oh, it was really like
the judicial
yeah.
branch.
I didn't know if it
Got
was
one.
like
Okay. Question
I'm
2.
stupid.
That's you.
Real Jeopardy question. Movie quotes is the
Okay,
category.
way better. Gosh.
The
Not body.
character who says, "For one who has not lived even a single lifetime, you are a wise man, Van Helsing." What is
Yeah,
the
that
movie it's
weed
from?
is not helping.
I know.
I'm going to say it again. For one who has not lived even a single lifetime, you are a wise man, Van Helsing.
What am I naming the movie?
Yeah.
The character?
What is the character in the movie who is also the name
Sounds
of
like
it?
something from Back to the Future. Fuck.
Darth Vader.
Star Wars. Yeah.
Long journey.
I would say
no.
that's close.
Yeah.
I said Star Wars.
I would say
I've
you're,
never seen
I would
Star
say you're
Wars.
wrong. We're gonna go. Anybody else have it? Want to?
Also,
I
what
think I
is
might
Star
have the
Wars?
movie.
Okay.
What's the movie?
Schindler's
If
List?
you have the movie, you guys win. It's German.
Can
No.
you say that? Can you say it one more time? The quote.
Say the quote again.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who can quote Schindler's List, but fuck yeah.
I
Sounds
know a
awful.
couple people in the past that
While they
I
fuck
like
you.
Darth Vader.
He was talking about a journey. Couple
Van
movies about a
Helsing.
journey, no?
You two,
John Helsing,
you and
Skywalker.
fucking Baywatch are meant for each other.
I could be your third.
Schindler's List.
I don't mind.
I'll
you
have
gonna-
to talk to her. She
are
is
you-
poly.
Are you gonna pull back his turtle head?
I have a really funny video of me blowing up an uncut dick, and
No, never mind. Don't
cover
touch me.
video.
Don't
he
touch me,
asked for it.
please.
He asked for it. It was the first time that I had done it, and
Okay.
I was like, "Wow, that is amazing."
It's like a
Why
balloon.
Did it
doesn't
pop?
everyone have this, right?
It's like a balloon.
It's
Because
Did
it
you
sure
know that?
is.
No, what specifically?
They can blow up.
They can blow up like a balloon.
like a little. There's
like
a
a
little.
clown.
There's a little space. Sure. Yeah.
If
I
I-
don't want
Okay.
to test the
Internet
limits.
was
Let's
working.
move on. Question number 3, real Jeopardy question. Categories history. So it's no one. It's 0,
Who was
0,
the quote?
0. Oh, by the way, that answer was Dracula.
That's good.
Question.
That was
Not got
close.
that
Question number 3, real Jeopardy question. Categories history. After this notorious czar died, several pretenders claiming to be his son tried to seize the throne.
That was a
John.
tie.
Go for it.
John?
Jesus.
Jesus?
Say-
You mean
This isn't a movie
Jesus?
quote, right?
Jesus the Czar.
Jesus was a czar?
Say it one more time.
Yeah, I don't
Jesus
know.
is
Say it again.
After this notorious czar
Yeah,
died,
lie.
several pretenders claiming to be his son tried to seize the throne.
Ivan the Terrible.
Fuck. You keep putting these. I know you can't put Russian ones in here.
Yeah. You,
I don't
That's
never-
crazy. I only know those two czars.
Every question he's ever gotten right is a fucking Russian. Maddie, you better get this one right.
I've been pretty close.
Okay.
What
All
is
right.
a bukkake?
The next question
This
is
is a good shot.
the porn question.
Dun, dun.
Okay. Your specialty. What does the term get ready to squeeze,
I'm always ready. to squeeze.
Bukkake?
pretend like that's John's balls? What does the term pig roast mean in porn?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm taking
Everyone
a guess here.
squeeze it. Just
Ross?
squeeze it.
I would assume it's like mouth, ass, and they spin. Am I right?
I
Like
think
you're
that's the
fucking
correct
roasting-
answer.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I've never heard
Like an Eiffel
of
Tower, right?
You've never heard that?
Yeah, that's
you could
rotisserie.
spin a person like that?
I don't
I don't
think
know
you
how to
actually
spin it.
spin.
You don't have to spin.
It's like
Yeah,
an Eiffel
that's how
Tower
it
without
looks.
touching hands.
Yeah.
There we
You
go.
have to
Boom.
sit- you have
Wow,
to-
I got one.
You have to squeeze
Fuck.
it.
Don't feel too bright for that one.
Yeah, I
Tiebreaker.
Yeah, that's a very technical
Oh,
question.
shit.
think you and Baywatch and John have something to try tonight.
Yeah, we have some research
I'm
to do
not
for
veggie-
sure. Wow.
Yeah, that is a tie. That does not count. I
I'm
got it.
vegetarian.
Okay.
Final question. Final question. This is the retard question from Jeopardy Teen Tourney. Category is July. Symbolizing health and wisdom, July's birthstone is this red gem.
Ruby.
Wow.
I couldn't tell you what a pig roast is, but I know my
her,
stones.
She knows her gemstones.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Uncut gems. Yeah.
Wait, it was a tie again.
Yeah,
it was a
three-way tie.
three-way tie.
It was a three-way. I knew it was a ruby. Yeah.
Ha, you
Wow.
got it now.
You should have honked.
Well, I'm not gonna. This is a disadvantage because I have to like go a little. Like I'm not
I didn't
gonna.
even hear it squeak.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
penis
fucking.
pump over there.
That's
Yeah.
what
I didn't
thought it
even-
was
I'm not gonna make
really
excuses
hot.
for myself.
It's
Yeah, that actually
Dracula,
Van Helsing threw me
dumbass.
off. The
This
name threw
guy's
me off.
And you get a free
Ruthless.
question every week because he adds something Russian in.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm not gonna make excuse for myself. I lost fair and square. I tied fair and square.
All right.
Yeah,
Alright.
you did.
Yeah,
there's no more
You can have that.
No
one.
more questions. That was fun, though. I would like to do the whole show like that.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant by body.
I'm going to say this has been an episode. This has been talking shit at its finest. I really want to thank you guys. I'm glad you came all the way out here from Ohio just to do talking shit.
I've been acting like a shit this whole time, and I want to be fully honest. This has been an absolute pleasure. Like, I love just sitting down. He as well. just laughing and having
You guys
fun.
are welcome anytime, and
I'm not coming back. I'm just saying.
We need to give
It's
Lachlan
so
more
nice.
airtime next time. I feel
Never
like he didn't
fucking
even need
bring
that
her
mic.
back.
You don't know, Lachlan
I'll bring it back
sometimes
every
is on
time.
fire, and sometimes he's
I just feel like he was interrupted by
Her head is always on fire.
And my crotch.
Ooh.
Fire crotch.
You want to see?
Yeah, give him a little flash. Give him a little
The
flash.
cameras.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
He'll Google it later.
I don't have a phone.
I think that's
Just like her dad.
that's not the first nudity we've ever had on
You
Talking
remind me a
Shit.
lot of-
Oh no, we've had way more nudity.
I'm
on
your
Talking
daddy.
Shit. It's usually
Yeah.
from a man.
No, for real though, this has been great.
Why do porn stars always have pubes?
I
Dude,
was
for
told
real.
that I can't
I-
shave
I
my red
actually
pubes
was,
off
like,
because
I
it
had to
proves that I'm a
blast
real
on it.
redhead.
Ah.
Because obviously
dye
it's just
'em.
all just
Maybe, I
a
don't
blast.
know.
Just
I mean, you could. There's a girl with
I
pink
love
hair and
it.
she has pink pubes, so you could dye them.
Yeah.
John,
But-
thank you.
guys.
Ross, thank you.
Thank you.
Maddie.
No, thank
unbelievable.
you. You're pretty cool.
Thank you.
Lachlan,
That was
thank
fun. I
you
want to come
so
to a
much.
show. I don't know.
Yeah,
is this
for
over?
real.
Are we still talking?
Yeah, I don't know if it's even
I know.
on.
The show's
I'm
over,
local.
but like you guys, honestly, you're welcome anytime. You were a
I'll-
lot of fun. Baywatch,
I
you're
wanna be
welcome
back.
anytime to be
Thank
on,
you. I
to be
appreciate
here.
that. I'll be here next time. Next week.
Yeah.
Next week, my birthday. It's my
We gotta
birthday
thank
episode
Wolfie
next
for
week.
running everything here.
Thank you for running it,
And
guys.
Hey, Jam in the Van for hosting the show. Lachlan, anything to plug?
Thank you. I will be. I'm doing a run of shows this summer, including Oxnard Levity, which is now my hometown. I live in Ventura County now, so this is my home club, and I'm going to be headlining there July the 5th. So if you guys want to come down, or if anyone wants to,
Not a tough night.
And I'm going to be at
Watches, girl,
open mics
yeah.
at Third Wheel Comedy in East Hollywood all
No,
week.
no. Did I ask for your plug? Can
And my
we?
OnlyFans is Madi Collins
Can we?
XO.
We're editing that out. We're editing that out.
around.
Maddie, do you have anything to plug? Your OnlyFans, your.
Sure.
Yes, some
Couple of
shitty
those holes.
do you have
Do
anything
you want to
plug?
watch me plug it really quick?
I think you
I
should
got
unplug some.
So many options. My Instagram's Madi Collins XX. You can find everything there.
Really, that's the place to go. Do you get banned from Instagram all the time?
Well, when you say that, don't jinx it. No, my first one I got deleted, but I'm very happy because I used to send a bunch of celebrities random nudes thinking I would never meet them. So thank God that Instagram is gone. And so
Whoa,
are
whoa,
those
whoa.
DMs.
Let's stay on this topic and continue the show for 2 more minutes while we talk about it. You would send random celebrities your nudes. How many of them DM'd you back?
Not many.
Which ones?
Not many.
Oh, exposed.
Name names.
Brad Pitt.
I don't name
Don't say
names.
my name.
I don't sign NDAs because people trust me not to name names. But I can say that it's probably exactly who you're thinking. Very, very slutty.
It's
celebrity.
Yoshi.
Andy Dick.
I don't even know who that
Oh,
is.
no. Come on. Will you tell
You
us
really
off air
thought
who it is?
Andy Dick would be the one?
Oh, Andy Dick would message her back and he would do it
Yeah,
in
but
a
you think he has an
recording and
Instagram?
post it. He doesn't have Instagram. He's
Yeah. If anything, I would
He's
think
on
you'd say
MySpace.
like Chris D'Elia or something.
he's-
But like
Chris Delia. She said Crystal.
Chris Delia.
D'Elia, who knows? The porn stars know. A lot of.
Ross and John, where can they find you guys?
Ross Smith and John L. Ferguson.
I would like to plug Little People of America. For the
You want people to
Me
go?
too. I want to plug one little person in America.
Are you going to peg them?
I honestly rather get pegged. At least that way I'm not looking at her.
I thought you liked missionary.
Say something
he's
nice.
I do.
Say
You know
something
this whole
nice.
thing. It's
No,
working.
for real.
It's cute.
I
It's
like
kinda
how
hard
you
to
can
have
play
anal
along.
missionary. Maybe I'm just not.
I
long
love
enough.
when people can
show
play
you.
along.
All right. Well-
You played.
I like to play.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week.
Thank you guys. I love you.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, guys.
And I'm bringing that suit next time. I have that same fucking suit.
Thanks for watching Talkin' Shit Circus. Make sure to hit that like button. Share this podcast with your friends. Subscribe down below. Hit the bell. And change your preferences to notify all. Tune in for even more chaos every single week.